What is up, guys? CyberHoudini here, and welcome back to a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yes, we're back in this amazing JRPG. It's one that was on my backlog for a long time, and I love a good JRPG story. Hell yeah, we finished off with Digimon, and that was pretty special. But I was like, what's a big JRPG that I haven't tackled yet? And it was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So this one definitely has kind of mixed from the fans. Most people I've spoke to, though, have kind of come around and said that it's a bit of a sleeper hit. But then there's others that are like, oh, it has kind of like an anime style, it has too kiddie friendly stuff. But I mean, we've been playing it and it's extremely dark, you know, like the first couple of hours of a JRPG are quite slow. This one is not like that at all. It explodes onto the screen and there's so many things happening, and I'm kind of getting inundated with tutorials while also not learning anything. But that's kind of more my fault. But so far so good, you know. Now we've just got swallowed by a whale, another one of these titans. So Rex, Pyra and the crew are aboard a giant whale. Very Pinocchio, very Monstro. We shall see where that goes, huh? Oh yes, in the belly of the beast. But weirdly enough, there's a town in here, and there's a lot of happy, shiny people. Happy, shiny people. Whoosh. Alright, nice. Lovely. Why am I hanging off the edge? How strange. Nice. Yeah, look at this. We're inside of a giant whale. I love it, I love it. Nice. Okay, cool. We are a little bit late. I'm a bit befuddled today. Oh my god. Nice. Last day. Got everything done. Work is over. I'm officially kicked off the holidays. I got a nice hot toddy in front of me. Cheers, nothing warms the belly like that. Alright, so yeah, we met up with these other blades down here. There's a whole town. He seems friendly even though he attacked the crap out of us. So I'm learning about blades and affinity and all this other stuff. We're getting better at it. Oh yeah. I wanted to do, let's see. I want to do a little heart-to-heart because I like these heart-to-hearts. I want to save them for stream because they're like little stories about certain characters. See, now we have the big giraffe where we came from Gourmand, and then there's like the little outpost where we started, and development levels and stuff like that. All that good stuff. Alright, I think was it in the upper level or the lower level? It was basically up with the trees where we couldn't get up. But I figured it out after about 14 minutes. So basically each of your blades have their own kind of field skills that they can do, you know. And it can be anything from just opening chests to helping you fish and things like that, you know. And in this case, one of them is apparently able to shoot us up into the trees. I think you need to have the right blade equipped. That's the beauty. But what a game it is, right? I was a bit worried. I'm like, oh, this isn't going to be like the others, where there's massive open areas. I thought maybe we were going to be in the cloud sea forever, but no, it's really well done how it works. It's like a tide, you know. The tide comes in, the clouds go away, and all that good stuff. Alright, we got to get up here. I'll fight some of these guys. I figured out I was getting stuck. I couldn't remember how to throw rocks at enemies. Throw rocks at your windows. It's targeting them, then pressing down on the D-pad. Alright, let's get him. This guy's only going to cause us trouble halfway there. I also figured out a few other things that, like, the tutorials do tell you to a point, right? And then with tutorials at me, like, I forget them immediately, and then hours later I forget as well. So I was like pressing A all the time because I thought it was got to do with timing, but no, it's better to let it build up, you know, than to do the arcs together. So yeah, now we've figured it out. Basically, don't press the A button ever unless you want all this to build up. See this 1, it becomes a 4 if you let it build up, and then you can get some wicked cool attacks. Now, I don't know how to let the partner blades have their stuff build up, like poppies and all that. I don't know if that's something you just have to wait as well, because they seem to go away. Well, we can try that. I'll be careful fighting here, because that big old bird over there actually came over and just knocked me off a couple of times. What a little group. Anyway, we're going to climb up here. I think I might have to switch out my blade. For this one, you'll need wind mastery, as you can imagine. You can see that Rex is doing a heap of ton more damage. We got a really cool ox core called the coil ring, and we put that on Pyra, and let me tell you, it is nasty. Yeah, there's a lot, and I see this kind of stuff here. So do you let those build up, or is it they just... Because as soon as I find the more you use those, the stronger they get. Bam. Yeah, there's definitely a lot. There goes all the goodies. I'm not falling off just for that. Alright. Over here. Yes. We were looking for some dawn hydrangeas. Don't think I have the right blade equipped, but we can check it anyway. So you're going to need high jump, leaping, and wind mastery. So I don't have wind mastery, so I need to go in and change my blade around, I think. I don't think it needs to be like actually in your party at that moment. It just needs to be in your lineup. Does that make any sense? Yes. Yes, indeed. We can get too many cool blades. We get that one dude. Gorg. People saying it looks like something from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I see it. I do. So let's see. How does this work exactly? This is where I get confused. I think it's inside here. Nice. Look at them. Yeah, Pyra'S been awesome. So cool. Very, very cool. I like the story so far. There's a lot we don't know, so I'm going to switch that over. If you want to check what masteries to have, you can just go over here. Here we go. Field skills. So we got a dark. I finally got someone with dark powers. She throws a ball, which is crazy. And then she can go fishing. There's wind mastery right there. So just move that over. You can obviously move it back when you're finished too. So bring us up to heart to heart. So we're using leaping from Poppy. Alright. So I was wondering, I was like, are we going to be able to fly later? Oh, what's this? Like, oh, I think one of the eagles are pissed at me, isn't it? Alright, yeah, here he comes. Rather not fight him up here though. See that big attack he does there? That will fly you off the edge. Yeah, it's mad, like the heart to heart. It's hard to find some of the side quests as well, but you know, you live and you learn with these things. It just comes with playtime, I think, you know. Like half the stuff I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Now I'm kind of getting somewhere. Like I noticed that the more arts I do, the more it builds up my giant blade combo as well. So, and then the more I do normal auto attacks, the more it builds up as well. But you have that trade-off of getting more auto attacks in with the funsies, or do you yoink? You can. Here we go. I don't know who the heart to heart is going to be about, but I saved it. I found it. Poppy again, is it? Aye, cute.
Pursuit of learning is good thing. Ask anything and Tora will answer.
Cloudsea clearly visible from here.
I like Poppy. She's cool.
Height of Cloudsea is different at different times.
She almost went another way. She was almost going to be like exceptionally annoying with like kawaii stuff.
Meme? Well,
Every JRPG has kind of a kawaii character. You're either okay with it, or they're quickly going to get benched because you never want to hear that voice again. But she's fine.
Why cloud height change?
Also, like her little idle animations and dancing and stuff are hilarious.
Well, let's see now.
So we're going to talk about the cloud height. So it's kind of like the ocean, really. Tides go in and out.
Maybe it's easier if you compare it to the clouds in the sky.
We were trying to get to the world tree in the middle and this giant mechanical snake thing. I don't know what it was. Sea serpent attacked us. The Pyra knows it somehow.
Big and fluffy.
Oh, big
yeah,
and
that's
fluffy.
what I mean. And the shape doesn't stay the same forever.
You say so.
The cloud sees
I don't
the
stay
same
the
way.
shape or same
It's
ever.
not always
Yeah.
a flat surface.
Yuki, how's it going?
Sometimes
Hello.
it gets
Happy Friday.
fluffed
Oh,
up.
yes, the wolf blessing. Play a little Xenoblade. I've been kind of addicted to this. I have a couple of fun little games we can play before we break off for the holiday. Do them next week. Or
The
Christmas
height
horror
and
games
shape
and
of
stuff.
it isn't constant.
Tired of work tomorrow?
It's
Oh, you work at the
always
weekend as well, you
changing.
poor devil.
Not suddenly.
Hopefully it
like
goes
the
fast.
weather.
Yeah, between like the shopping
Gradually.
and the crowds and the traffic, it does get a bit much, doesn't
It's
it?
more likely than not to change overnight.
And the cold
Yeah.
as well.
That sounds about right.
Very interesting.
So these are little heart-to-heart. They're basically like little secret
But
cutscenes.
it's on
I
the
assume they
titles
help
like
with the
this one,
affinity.
and the more our
But you know,
games
they're great
items
for like
affect the
world
cloud
building and
sees
party
height.
building. But yeah, you're able, as you can see there, you're able to fast travel out, even though we were swallowed by a big
Ones like
whale
the Trade Guild Titan,
titan.
Goldman
I like that.
just float on the surface, so they don't affect it.
I've upped it to some side quests that I just genuinely can't do. They're like level 25,
Makes
27.
lots of sense.
It's like, okay, I've got to die. Have you
I
been
guess
playing
that's
that
about the
besides
extent of what I know.
CSGO too? Trying to squeeze it in there a little bit. I love
Very
it.
much thanks, Rex.
Do you play it
Hope
for
you learn a
the
lot.
gameplay? Do you collect some skins? No, there was a bit of harshness.
Rex must know lots
recently.
of things. Poppy have even more questions to ask.
I'm still that optimist holding out for Half-Life 3 in March. We'll see.
Oh, really? I don't know if I can answer everything.
Poppy.
Poppy! Let's see. What me say to a Poppy? What's Tora saying? I should not bother Rex so much. Try ask Dromark instead. Yeah, he would
Try
know.
ask Dromark instead.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, he's
I
pretty
reckon
strong.
Dromark is
They're
more
a good team.
knowledgeable than I am.
We got a lot of
Oh, you
babes
flatter
as
me.
well, a lot of boobalicious
I'm
babes.
no expert compared to our resident Titan.
Yes.
What? Don't drag me into this.
All right, yeah, I always forget Gramps is
I have
technically
no
a Titan.
memories of the time
He's just a little
before
baby.
I
That means
bonded
all the
with my
Titans could be
lady,
like
after
almost
all.
cute little chows.
That's no reason to throw me into the cooking pot. What am I supposed to say if Poppy asks,
Oh,
where
yeah.
do babies come from?
Where do babies come from? Uh-oh. When a mommy Titan and a daddy Titan really love each other.
Tell her they are delivered by a flying turkey.
Flying turkey, no.
That kind of quick
It's like
thinking is why
our
you're a
funny
better man for the
concept of
job.
how am I supposed to concentrate with Pyra wiggling back and forth like that? Can you stop, love? Just Christ. It's like my eyes are hypnotized me.
Ah, you overestimate me. Still,
You
if the
overestimate
mighty
my
Titan
power.
is not willing, I suppose we will have to rely on my lady instead.
Yeah.
Hold it, Joe Merc. I want no.
Yeah, they're all
part
just
of
passing the
this.
book on. That's hilarious.
Master Pond, Poppy think Poppy already learned
Poppy.
something.
Poppy. Oh, I want to know where the flower comes from on Poppy.
This
She's
what
basically an
people mean
artificial
when they
blade.
talk about
A
passing
robot
the
blade.
buck.
Passing the buck, okay. Didn't I say that? That's funny. Alright, heart to heart, burdening curiosity complete. Yeah, I wonder does that help? That could help with Poppy stuff. But she's very interesting blade, like you literally customize her yourself. I don't think there's any other reason to come up here. Oh, there's a chest. I don't think I can open this one, can I? There's a chest and then there's an area over there. Oh, there is, okay then. Oh, maybe there is a reason to come up here. Boop. Nice. Alright, let's go back to our whale. We'll talk to this party. We'll see what's going on there. We went from Gormont to Garfont. Garfont! Which is not confusing or anything. Yeah, sometimes my Windows background changes on all three screens at once and I'm like, I think your video card was dying or something. Does anybody use those animated wallpapers? I remember when I first got like laptops and old PC, I was always like, oh my god, I want an animated laptop, an animated background so much, you know? And then you'd go through the most nefarious, horrible websites, Trojans everywhere. You'd be like, yay, I finally got it. And it was a freaking GIF. That was it. It was a goddamn GIF. You could have made it yourself. And they would charge you some of them. I remember people would be like, oh yeah, just have it on a subscription service. I swear, subscription services was like, it's the greatest scam going ever. You think about it. Most would just buy into it willingly. Right now, everybody's using these 0% interest financing options like Klarna. Now, as far as I can see, you and I both know that there's always a catch with these things, right? And if you can afford the thing without it, it's for the better. Apparently, the scam is that it really is, it's 0% interest unless you don't pay, obviously. But if you pay on time, it's not that bad. And then they also seem to get commission for every sale. So in their eyes, it's like if this, financing options allows the sale to go through, whereas a person wouldn't do it because they didn't have money or whatever, then that they win that way. But I still think there's a catch somewhere. I haven't used it myself personally. I'm an old school dude. Like I was living on my own since I was a teenager. I kind of moved out of that rural spot, and very quickly you become like thrust upon being an adult, like your responsibilities, your financial responsibilities. So I'm very much about like, I'm not going to put anything on finance that's going to bite me in the ass later. Like I hear horror stories of walking into people's living rooms and their TV's on finance, their couch is on finance, their freezer is on finance, everything's on finance. And like, if they lost their job tomorrow or something happened, lost their wallet even, basically their whole house would be repossessed. And I'm like, no, rather own things I have, But to each their own, I understand. We want to find our things in life. We don't necessarily want that and that's got to do with it. So you can see these are some of the other blades here. This guy here, yeah, cool, Vandam. Now a lot of these guys have Australian accents, which is awesome. Every time we go to a different Titan, you can see like it has its own ecosystem. So that comes with almost having their different accents as well. But look how cool his blade is. I mean, god damn, thick ties save lives. I don't know if it's a dude or a chick, but I don't think it matters too much. Hop it. Okay, we said we can chill here, have a little drink. Food's on the table, don't worry much about the cost. Eat as much as you like. Nice. So we're just kind of settled down in here. The last stream we did of this, I was just getting so lost and confused that we finally got to one of those
I'm going to get some water.
streams
Vandam?
where it's basically
Cheers, love.
figuring things
Give
out.
me a beer.
It's the first time the
Beer?
game has slowed down
Coming
in the
right
first like 10 hours, I'd say.
What's up?
At least 5.
The grub don't suit you?
It was really good.
So,
you fight in wars too, Vandham?
Yeah, we know very little about
You got
this
a problem
war. There's
with
two
mercenaries?
opposing factions. It's the
Are you trying
Arganians
to
and
get
someone
us
else.
to join up?
Ha! Shrimps like you.
He's
We're
pretty
not
cool, this
that
guy.
desperate. Relax.
Okay. Good to know.
Shrimps like you.
Rex,
Oh, look at Dromar having some food in the
you're a
background.
salvager, ain't you?
And Poppy's like,
Yeah.
everyone's eating. What do I get?
You must have fished out your share of military supplies, right?
Oh, careful.
You're fine with that?
Nah, I don't want to get involved with it.
Any plans
It's
for
all
the
the
Christmas?
same.
I know some people don't
Compasses,
celebrate, or
valves
even if they
for
do, they
ether
don't really do
stoves.
much over it.
Armies need all these things. That bread you're eating, it's made from ruska flour, supplied by the Ardanian government.
Oh, so he's kind of. I think this is
This
chapter
world's
3.
full of war. Don't matter
This
if
Christmas
you're a
will be
soldier or
a
not.
horrible, kind of
As
sad
long
one
as you're alive,
for us, but we're just going to do the best we can.
you're
It's
in
the first
war,
year
some
of
way or
celebrating
another.
Christmas without my dad.
Don't you
but
think?
we're going to make the best of it. You can't really dwell too much. So a lot of
Life
people
can be
in
cruel.
worse off situation. Yeah, life can be
Crueler
cruel.
than you know. That's why I set up this little band, so I could protect the
You hear
people
some
I
sort of
care
horror
about.
stories for sure.
Rex, you're the driver
Driver
of
of
the Aegis.
Aegis. I don't even know what an
The
Aegis
whole
is.
world's gonna try
So
and
giving us all
scalp
this
you.
cool
You
stuff.
realise that?
We don't know what it is.
How you gonna live when you've got everyone gunning for you?
Surprised he has this like
Easy
helmet
to
on
run.
the whole time. You see why I thought he was a
All you need to
hunchback?
do is ditch that girl.
Oh, look, Pyra'S behind the bar. Oh my. Hello, nurse. Ditch the girl. Sounds like he wants a piece.
Come on, gotta get ready.
What? Where are we going?
Yeah,
Just
it's
follow
definitely
me, kid.
a lot of people worse off out there for sure. Like, you know as well as anyone, you've got conflict-stricken countries, and we, someone not that far away, it was like an old childhood friend, and I hadn't spoken to them in 20 years, but they had a husband. They were pretty young as well, younger than me, and I think he was crossing the street from one of his Christmas parties or something, and there was a collision with a bus and a car, and somehow he got stuck in the middle of it when he passed away. It's horrible. So there's a lot of, like, people don't think about that kind of stuff, you know. You're like, oh, Christmas shopping and doing this and worrying about food and all that. You don't realise just this tragedy. People worse off. So that's why I always try and end off, or one lesson or one little thing I'll be remembering for is just letting you guys know that you're good people and look after yourselves and look after your families, you know. People might feel like that's a bit of a selfish thing, but you have to look after yourself first, and then you can look after others, you know. Like, I try and give to charities, I give to Red Cross and that, and everywhere I got people telling me this is a scam and that's a scam, and you're just trying to do something nice, you know. Because, like, the Red Cross, you know, obviously right now they're screaming about Gaza, but they help in any, you know. I think, like, Seattle has gone through a horrendous floods from levees breaking, right? Levees, I always get those mixed up, so I'm dealing with levees. But, yeah, so, and I know the Red Cross help there as well, so if they're a scam, so be it, but they're definitely somehow helping, you know. Okay, these shops down. So, because we're in the belly of a beast, we're also dealing with these acid and bile puddles, which is so nasty, but it's classic, like, poison pool JRPG stuff, you know. Alright, looking at yourself when many around need care. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're so right. Caring and carrying, you're dead right. All you can do is try and do a little bit for the world. You know, you can't do any more than you have to, you know. We push ourselves, and there's a lot of volunteers out there, and they are incredible people. And there's others where they're like, you know, they're just writing a script and reading off a script. I don't know how to get up here, but look how beautiful this is. Like, we're supposed to be in, it's almost like a blowhole of a whale inside of it. There's a tree growing right there. Like, it's so beautiful. It's a nice little village. So can we go up here now? I think I have a side quest up here. I couldn't leave. But yeah, oh, here we go. Here's another side quest. We'll grab all the side quests we can. Gyros. Hello. You look cool. Cool armor, dude. Can I have some of that? Can't leave my post, but I've got to do something. Something bothering you? Well, the thing is, we've got ourselves a little trouble here. I want to hear the kids went out to play, but it's been ages and they haven't come back. Alright, we go to play, sometimes they come back with stuff we need, like food or raw materials. That's pretty good. See, they're not just going to play, they're helping, but let me guess, they didn't come back this time. Okay. I want you to go make sure they're okay, but I can't abandon my duties. Okay, we'll help out. That's fine. No worries. Would be mercs. Okay, a couple of kids thinking that they could be mercenaries. Set as active quest? No, but we'll keep it. It'll be right there. So that you can kind of zoom in and zoom out the camera pretty damn far, even more so when you're out in the wide world. But you can also zoom it in to the point of first person. Look at Poppy walking around like a robot. And I actually like kind of walking around in pseudo first person mode. Especially when you got like a close up of Pyra and all her jiggles. I'm sorry, always oogling her. I can't help it. I like it because it makes you feel closer to people. Like, I think they do a really good job on their character models. What's wrong with this guy? You good, bro? What's wrong? So yeah, they do a good job on their character models. Oh my. I like it. You know, a lot of games, like, they lose the quality of the character models once you go away from the main party. But not this game. They all feel like different and lived in and unique. Look, it looks cool. Look at this guy. He's like trying to fix this with his ears. It's a great world. I have not played Future Connected and all that from 3, so that could be something we do as well. It's basically where they connect all the games together. Oh damn, here we go. Is he going to join our team, you think? Or is he going to try and steal Pyra from us? Alright. Oh, is that the name of his blade? Rock. Sure know how to keep a guy waiting. Rookies. Maybe it is a dude. Very sorry. We fall to Vandham for rushing off ahead. Sorry about that. I guess you've already seen when we fought earlier. Let's introduce ourselves properly. I'm Rock Vandham's. Is his name Vandham? I'll call him Vandham anyway. Pleasure's all ours. I noticed you use an unusual style of weapon. Yeah, they're called dual sides. That is pretty cool, huh? Nice. Good things started from good people. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's Van. Yeah, no, it's Van Damme. Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's a good name. I don't know why my Twitch chat thing's always like messing around. Alright. Expert dodge. Yeah, we'll play this a bit. Wanted to do a little bit more Metroid as well. It's been impossible this week to do anything. I need a little bit of time to do shopping and stuff after work.
What do you say? Fancy being a mercenary for a day?
What do you say? What are you buying?
Okay. But, I mean, we don't work for free.
Exactly. You tell him.
Don't worry, kid. You'll get paid.
Can we trust this guy? We fought him once, but it was more of a kind of respect introduction thing, you know. I was like, can you handle yourself? Aha, he has. Look at this. But I'm thinking, oh, you actually have to knock one out to bring them back in. Interesting. Okay. She's our healer, so I'm sorry. There's like a guest. Okay. Alright. And can I have a look at his stuff? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. He's level 20. He's a fighter. That's separate to our attacker. HP is pretty good. Look, yeah, okay. She's using over here the dual sides. Muscle slash fast twitch. I can actually upgrade these. Okay, so he might actually join the party. Damage dealt to aerial creatures by 50%. No special effect. Muscle uppercut. Muscle slash. So it's really good to look at the recharge rate as well. Especially if you're... See, that one's not that much of a recharge rate though. That's because its damage ratio is pretty bad. But yeah, it's good to keep an eye on those. Uh-oh. No tickle in my throat, thank you. Yeah, it kind of just depends on what you're working with, huh? Have you enough points or anything? No. Save those up. How about you? We got so many blades now. Yeah, this is this new one, the Bit Ball. He throws a dark ball. It's kind of mad. Mighty Ball. Balls. Nice. Oh, there's a bit of heals as well. It's good, it's good. Alright, I just wanted to have a look at his blades. Rock. Pretty cool. And then you can actually press this button to get rid of that so you can see more of the details. What's your weapon? Guardian sides. None of them are... Oh, that one's spinal chip. Is that any good against for me? Nope. Could be good again for her though. Nice. I don't know where you get these chips from. They seem to just be from enemies sometimes. Alright, where did he go? There he is. What else? Let's have a look at his infinity chart. Not a whole lot going on. Or affinity, not infinity. Wind mastery, good, good. There, he's the lockpicking. Okay, I kind of hope he does join our party. Could it be a new party member? There's the ox chips. Let's give him some of these. These are basically... Oh, someone else has it. These are basically accessories for your blades. Yeah, cool. You know, it doesn't feel to the level of Pokemon. It does have a gacha system in it, but it doesn't seem intrusive. You don't really have to even engage with it. But somewhere in the middle there, you know. Nice. See, look at these things. This is the other side of it. In the middle of some kind of waterfall. Nice. He's strong. Let's see how his rock character gets on. Yeah, we got a really good chip. I think it was from fighting one of those special enemies. By God, we found it. We got 3,000 damage. Sheesh. Still doesn't move the enemy meter too much, though. That's kind of how Xenoblade works. I'd say, like, combat-wise, just where you're not getting as much reaction to the attacks. It has a little bit of an MMO style to it. And you're either okay that or you're not, you know. Doesn't go that far, but just in terms of, like, oh, I'm hitting it, but it doesn't really feel like it's doing a whole lot. But when you hit them with the topo attack, or the launch, it does feel good. How the hell do you get up there? There's a fancy chest. Look at this thing over here. It's got butt cheeks. You don't need to fight everything. Yeah, look, maybe you fall down? No. You have to, like, jump across or something. Oh, I'd never make that jump. Maybe you get a bigger jump later? Nah. How the heck do you make that? Maybe if the tide changes, No, there's no tide in here. Interesting. Right. Apparently whatever is over there is us. Maybe the roof will cave in? No. Whatever is over there seems to be very important. It's a part of a quest. Ugh. No. Wonder how you'd get up there. I know we have a few people who played the game in the community, like Relish. Oh, we gotta fight this now. I was saying you get like, a little bit stronger, so maybe there'll be blades with better jumps later or something. Yikes, I hate when they lock on to me. Oh, you know, is it because I got rid of Tora? It is. Okay. Might have to switch that back up. Tora was our tank, and he's basically aggro pull. As you can see, because we don't have aggro pull, I am getting shawasted. Give me my aggro pull. As we have a few more drinks, I don't know how much I'll remember of this stuff. Like, Leah's our healer. That's a tough one. Like, do we choose heals or tanks? I can kind of heal myself anyway. I'm almost dying. There's no one down there. I've noticed I give her another blade, and maybe I shouldn't have because she's not doing her healing duties. I'm meant to run around collecting these. I might have to take her blade off her. Then she switched back over to me. So slow. I'd rather be the damage dealer. She's got some wind. Alright, so yeah, if we save up and not go crazy, we can do much, much stronger attacks. This guy's almost dead anyway. Nice. Come on, don't keep attacking me. That's exactly what he's doing. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, you suck. Nice, Mia actually healed for once in her goddamn life. Thanks, little lady. Finish him. No special. Very nice. Bam, 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 bam. The Howl of Calm. Didn't even want to fight that guy. Alright, might be better to switch back over to Tora. How do you do that, actually? Change order, is that it? Yep, that's exactly how you do it. Okay. I want him on the team. She's a healer. I don't know. You can't win. It's, oh, now I'm called Elite. Yeah, right. You see how quick things turn nasty? Good lord. Yeah, maybe there's a way of... Oh, jeez, don't fall down there. Hello! I think we were down there already. Okay, so how are we gonna get past here? Is this where, like, the wind stuff comes into it? Yeah, here we go. Nice. We've seen a couple of these. It's gonna be like wind blast, and then for the other one you need like dark blast. Dark blast.
An ether miasma. Take it this is your first one.
Honestly.
Ether miasma.
Ether my
It's a load of
ass.
poisonous waste products spewed from the Titan's gut. You know, when you get gassy? Kind of like that.
Is there a way through this thing?
When you get
I
gassy.
can't see any way
I know what you're talking about.
Hey, no fear.
G'day, mate.
Rock, mate, you're up.
You just shot a ball out of something. Where did that come from? Nice. Okay, that's kind of cool.
The miasma's died down.
So maybe you could open up secret areas on the map, depending on what blade you have.
To it. Let's roll.
I couldn't do it before that, though. We did find one in Gormott. Looked like it was dark element. Let's see what this map's like. Just a big old area. It's kind of beautiful, though. Jebus Outlaw. Look at this. The purples and blues. You wouldn't think you're inside some great big beast. Once you start getting too many party members and you're trying to figure out which ones to keep, that's the hard part. Alright, which way to go? Telling me there's one. The Sternum Arch. One over here somewhere. Nice. It's like on this level, but somewhere. It's probably that little chest over there. I'm really bad at reading the compass. It kind of follows you where you're going. And then we had that other quest. It would be let's see. Great Mall Rapids. Okay, I need to remember that one. Mysterious note. Map. Oh. Is that where we're going? Fall on your knees. There's deer in here as well. Like there's a whole ecosystem from these titans. Isn't that kind of wild? Oh, this is, I think, where the story one takes us, right? Yeah, this is the story one. But then that doesn't make sense for that quest. What does it say about a map? I know what you found. A map is a map of sorts with a spot marked on it. Why not go and see what you find? Activate. Oh, okay. It was deactivated. Go to the location marked on the map. Uriah. Where? Back down this way? Oh, okay, so that's what that was. I can't get over there yet. Alright, well, okay, that's fine. And what about the would-be mercs? They're in the Great Mall Rapids. Whereabouts is that on the map? We don't want to miss them. We can knock out a few side quests as well. 300 meters this way. Excuse me, Mr. Deer Antelope thing. Isn't it weird? How are they surviving? I guess like any... It's just a food chain thing. Alright. Oh, this guy wants to fight. Is he going to bring his friends over? Bring it on. Looks like half of a hyena and a monkey together or something. Lovely. Yeah, remember when games used to have a lot of cool Christmas events? You'd have like snow and GTA and stuff. I don't know if they're doing that anymore. Honestly, most of those games, like, God, they all need to retire, like Fortnite and all that. Like, it's gone a bit of a joke. Luckily, there's a few that kind of stick around, like Ark Raiders and that, but for how long? As long as those other big giants stay around. But like me mentioning like snow in GTA or in Fortnite, like this is something that's been down for like 10 years. It's kind of embarrassing. The fact that there was even a game award for like longest running game is like, maybe that's half the problem. I know I give out when you get like live service games that last 6 months. Oh shit, he roared and he just sent like 5 of them more after us. You suck! And he's already killed me. You suck! Look at this, we were fighting him, he's almost dead. And he just freaking sent all these after us. Damn. Damn, son. Yeah, I'm dead again. That really sucks. No, we fully died that time. That sucks. I hate that. They're like 90% of them dead. and he sends 6 more after you. That's like having a raid boss split into 3. Dirty little shits. I suppose it makes sense for their pack mentality, but did it have to be 5 more of them? 1 or 2 would have been nice. You go and fight a boss and you don't have much trouble and that guy comes over and steamrolls it. That's the way it goes. You wouldn't even know where they came from. Look at these. They're so pretty. Oh, it like moves with the camera, is it? It's so shiny. It's a flower with a ball of splooge on it. Can we trust this guy? We're gonna find out. But yeah, just turning off the voices in the battle already kind of makes things manageable. Glad they do that. You know, it's nice to have them in there. Once the game recognizes the repetition. If you're going off grinding or doing side quests, you might be playing on mute. Oh damn, some big old guy.
Arden. Just what we need.
Brilliant, not be our baby Arden.
Any good with that anchor?
Hell yeah. Guess
Yeah,
we're collecting
I get
food.
mine.
We're going hunting.
Hand that here.
What? Don't do that. Okay. The last you'll see that. Not much of an anchor, is it?
Now watch.
You gonna tie it down? He's cow tipping. How dare you?
Awesome. I never thought of using it that way.
The trick is to pull it taut at just the right moment.
Now it's
try.
pissed off. I don't think this will actually come into the gameplay, will it? Yeah, I think he's just showing us how to hunt. Maybe. Enraged immediately. Oh no, there you go. That's his anchor shop now has the ability to click topple. Nice. Topple is amazing. Topple is exactly what it showed you there. It topples them over. They're incapacitated for a while. It's something I use a lot in a lot of the games. Let's go. I don't know if it could topple before that. It's only a chance of doing it too, you know. You died, mate. Rampaging. That's one of these inflicted break. Driver combo gauge, and it will appear whenever someone. Yeah, like to show this now, we're like 10 years into the game. Yep. Opportunity to inflict major damage. This we call a driver combo. Break, topple, launch, smash. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Gotta wait till he comes back. So you got that timer to basically try and topple. Break into topple. There you go. Now he's toppled. Now he's launched. Look at that. And then you'd have a smash. Don't think I have a smash attack. Launch plus win. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Isn't it funny? No matter how big the enemy is, you just have them spinning in the air like that. That's freaking hilarious. You look so goofy. Nice. Oh yeah, I was supposed to take that other blade off her. A great blowhole, oh my. Not to be mean to her, but yeah, she's just not healing as much. I don't think that other blade services perfectly well anyway. Sorry. Gotta be shed, mate. Nice. Now we have her at level 2. Once you get that arts plus in that, all of it starts to build up real fast. You get a way to speed up your attack as well. Oh yeah, you did have to turn around, didn't you? Alright, now she's level 3, so this should do something fancy. Yeah, let's spin an attack and I can keep pressing the B button to get a nice bit of damage. Okay, nice. Ooh, another 2500 damage as well. Very good. Nice. Yeah, I could have saved it till round 4, but it comes to a point where they're nearly dead. You might as well use it, otherwise you're going to have them completely gone. And it won't be of much use to you. We'll get it while the getting's good. Try and get him from the side. Nice, another 1600 damage there. Ease clap. This guy is done for. GG's. Okay. Nice. Cute little farming. Now we get the topple with the anchor shot and keeps
You
it
got
around.
it after seeing it once. Not bad, kid.
Hey.
Listen up, kid. Drivers use arts.
I can't believe they're
But that
teaching us
doesn't
this.
just
Come
mean
on.
using
We've been
the
playing
powers
for
your
ages.
blade gives you. There are arts that use your own strength or take advantage of your enemies. There are all sorts.
Arts and farts.
A driver's job is to be smart with his arts and
Smart
protect
ass.
his blade.
Protect my blade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
he's
a
so used to
two-way
the
thing,
blade
kid.
protecting him.
You gotta be aware of the power coming out of her. Don't waste it.
Oh, I'm aware.
Channel it through your arts and protect her. If you can do that, then you're a true driver, kid.
True
A
driver.
true driver.
I like that.
I don't know. Am I ready?
Course you are. That thing from before took me 5 years to learn that.
Come on.
5 years.
Yeah, but you saw it once.
You a bit
then
slow, ain't you,
aced
mate?
it like it was nothing. And you got Nia and Tora in tow. Those guys are pretty handy.
True.
Kid, you got a bright future.
I think I'm gonna spew.
Piggy Pon has scary
What a
face,
way to...
but
It's like,
he's
you're
very
being too nice. Proud of you, kid. I'm gonna spew.
Suss me out, furry pop.
If you're gonna spew, spew into this tiny cup. Nice, we got the little stickers going on, the new emotes, and little Leonard. It's good. It's nice to change things up, man. It gives you a little breath of fresh air for the streaming too. Next year will be good fun. I'd say we'll get a lot of great games. GTA 6 and Persona 6. Probably not Elder Scrolls 6, but you never know. All the sixes. I want to go to the big orange tree. So this place is known as the Great Blowhole. Yeah, it would have been cool if they had trapped us here, but in a way then you would have been pissed off as well. So the enemies they all kind of mimic certain animals, then with just that kind of alien touch to show you how different the world is. Even just inside this Titan, they're massive. It's kind of like if Shadow of the Colossus, all the Colossus were explorable and livable places instead of just one-time fights. Lake Varna, mate. Who names all these places? I don't want to know. It's kind of cute. Look, and he's like a little armadillo frog thing. No, maybe not too cute. No matter right on. So yeah, kind of. Oh, there. I was about to say, where's your horn? There it is. Yeah, and the beauty of Xenoblade's combat is like your positioning as well. So like from the side, from the back. Now this game doesn't alert you to that well, which is a bit unfortunate. I think when you pull up the descriptions, which I usually hide, they'll say like side attack and all that. Maybe it was in the third game, but they would have an arrow beside the art, and it would change as if to say you're in the right position, you know. I know it dumbs it down a little bit, but oh my god, I appreciate that, because certain smaller enemies are really specific on what they think the side is. You see that little kind of sun around the damage meter? That means I've done in the right area. But yeah, I mean every enemy is quite spongy, so I can feel. There you go. There's the topple again. You feel a little, and there's the launch. I think the AI is launching in the party, so they know to do that, which is great. The final disaster, I like that. Yeah, that's something I really need to learn now. Is how in the name of God do I figure out the allies' art? You know, how do I make that up? Is it just from doing my own? Not too sure. Nice. Ow. Nice. Ooh, toppled pandemic. Ooh. That was cool. Ba-dum. I know we can do a little bit of volcano action. Yes. That one I don't know if I'm doing right. Hell yeah. You have to wait for the last second with that one, I wonder. That one's burning areas. What the hell was that noise? Nice, we're a pretty good team now. I could bring Tora back on because we're getting aggroed, of course. Come on, finish him out. Why not? Not bad. Topple, mate. Yeah, anchor shot doesn't do a whole lot. damage-wise, but surely... Oh, this guy watching in the corner. Like, what you doing? Alright, there's a couple of things I want to do. I want to remove this blade from you. I'm sorry. How do you do that? Change order. That's separate, is it? There we go. Manage blades. She's swapping over that, which is fine, but... Where is it? No. Where's the little breakdown of their blades? It looks like the diamonds. There you go. Engage blades. There it is. Jeez! Fucking menus on menus. Alright, disengage. Yeah. There we go. Because I don't think she's healing as much when she swaps over. She thinks she's in damage land. I think I'd have to make sure that all of her other blades are healers as well. Alright, now we have to figure out where the heck to go. Oh, they want me to go up there for that story. Then it's sort of... Alright, we don't gotta fight everything. Now it takes away the map when you're doing this. Look at this. Secret down here? Where's this go? Whee! Oh, that's cool. Are we sliding? Yes, we are. Probably brings me way back from earlier, does it? Maybe we'll land on that, like, secret place. Ah! Wait. Oh, that could be it. But there was no, like, jump option or QTE or anything. Damn it! That could have been what you were meant to do there. Maybe the water will run faster. That could be it. First time I've done that like that. They're smart little buggers, aren't they? Yeah, the quicker we figure out ways to travel around faster, the better. Because, my God, Rex, your default speed is slow molasses grandma style. Like, good lord. How did I miss this? Grandma style. Wait, wasn't this? Did we come this way? Oh yeah, it's over here. Now the great wrapping starts. You guys like doing Christmas present wrapping and all that. Some people are wizards at it. I always get those freaking recommended videos of it's like in the middle of Japan or something, and they wrap the presents without using any tape or anything. It's just origami style. Like damn, times aren't that bad. Hard to. I have my own little secret ways of wrapping and stuff. For God's sake, I try and avoid the hyenas and bumping something else. What I like to do is I change the shape of the present dramatically as funsies. I like to, like, if it's a big present, I'll make it in the shape of like a sweet or something. You know, it'll be like a square, have like little bits coming off it. And then I'll add leftover pieces of wrapping paper to it to really throw them off. It's really handy for when, like, you're giving... I always notice the more expensive the present, the smaller it gets. So, like, jewelry, gaming, you know, technology, like phones and stuff. It's like, god damn. So when you wrap this tiny box up, you're like, that's it. That's all it is. It doesn't quite look as cool. That's what I do. And then for, like, nieces and nephews, I'll basically have like a wild goose chase with the present. I'll wrap it up and put stickers on it and like fart noises and put little tongue faces and you know, little things just joking at them like a treasure hunt. And then they'll get down to the bottom of it and all the wrapping paper, and then there'll be no present. Let me see, can I jump while we're doing this? Sorry, I just want to figure this out. It's the last time I do it. If I mess it up, I mess it up. I think this is what you're supposed to do. How is she going so fast? Did you jump now? Yes! I made it, okay. Wait, what happened? That was pretty cool. Broken knife, okay. Snapped in two. I guess they used to try and open the chest but failed. Wait, there's something written on it. Wealth and fortune to Erebus, dearest grandson. Looks important. Have you ever come back across the owner? Well, ask them about it. Cool. Alright. I should have been a bit quicker doing that the first time, but I had the map pulled up so I couldn't even tell what the hell was going on. So yeah, I like doing stuff like that. So maybe it's something... Yeah, it looks like someone got the chest as it's open. It might be something you guys would do too. I like little things like that. Some people can be like pretty OCD in particular, and like if I'm gonna wrap it, it needs to look like professionally done or whatever. Or maybe they get them wrapped for them or something. That's a clever way of doing it too. I'm going the wrong way, am I? No, right. Alright. yeah, we basically got no progress done the last time I streamed. I mean, we got to here, I suppose. But yeah, I was basically trying to figure out. It wasn't even my fault. It was one of those quests where it's like, look, we want to fix this boat, this bridge, so collect this amount of this item and this amount of that item. And you know, if you don't know the game that well, you're trying to figure out the ins and outs and the camera, even. Jesus. It's understandable that didn't help us. But I did notice when they were asking for those things, we really were just left to our own devices and things like that. I was looking for a flower. It's impossible to find, so sometimes I don't feel so bad about pulling up a guide or two, you know. But yeah, Metroid Prime has been 4 as well. It's been good. Metroid Prime 4 has been good. There we go. There's the drink talking again. Yeah, we'll play more of that. The plan is to do a few streams next week because just the way the Friday landed, actually get a few days, which is nice. And then I'll take a break for the Christmas and hopefully come back before New Year's. But we'll see how things go. It's a weird one. My mind's not even here. I don't even have any decorations up. Just didn't really. It's not really a time for celebrating, sadly. That's what it is. If I can just get past January, I think I can go back to my nice numb phase again. That's all this whole year has been, just numb. Yay! At least you guys have been a nice company and distraction and all that good stuff. What more could you ask for? Alright, onwards with the questions. So you can see up the compass, you have like the pinkish exclamation point, and then you have the blue one. The blue one's a side quest, but doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There's an up and down arrow, which makes sense, but the compass will lead you into a wall. It leads you all over the place, except where you want to go. Hey Pyra, how's it going, dude? Happy Friday, man. Officially offers holidays. Yeah, dude. Same. Cheers. I'm having a cheeky little drink here. Cheers. It's super nice, isn't it? Oh, that looks like some kind of beast. Oh, is that our Titan that died? I think he might have died when we got swallowed up.
I thought.
Jesus. They use the Titans almost like blimps.
The Titan? So that weird power effect they clocked.
Yeah,
Maybe
cheers,
this is the
dude.
cause.
Any plans? Like normally, I think last year was the 22nd.
Sure looks like it.
I was like, you barely felt like you had time for Christmas.
Hazard, it wasn't death by old age either. Might have been an accident. On the other hand,
Put a bit of lemon into that one. I think the rind of the lemon is ruined it. I swear they put different waxes on different... Ah, not the big spider. Put different waxes on different fruit. Wait, is that a blade? He looks sick.
Hey, look.
Dude.
Seems like this Titan dying off has stirred up something else.
Wait, is that his blade? Elder Arachnid. But what's this other... Oh no, so he's fighting the Arachnid. He's helping us. That could be a new blade for us. Alright, Wulfric booty cakes. Nice. Yeah, now is like the perfect time to go to all these lovely like Christmas villages and Christmas places. I wanted to go to a few things, but oh my god. I was pushing hard for some family travel, but they're all, you know, you find out later they're all struggling a lot. But yeah, like it's funny. Like I've been living on my own since I was 17, like out away from the folks, and you just kind of learn. You have your mistakes. You know which fucking energy company to go to, or should I have moved into a certain house because of like mold or whatever. And all these things you just learn by doing, and then you don't make that mistake again. But my siblings, on the other hand, are the opposite. See, I knew that was going to happen. Why isn't Tora pulling the aggro? I'm going to grab him by the little ear cuffs and kick his ass. You're supposed to be pulling the aggro, dude. Weird. Because when the main character dies, the game is over. So you have to make sure they pull the aggro. See, you can see when the ring is around you, that means you have aggro. So the spider's coming towards me, but Tora should be fighting there. You little shite. There you go. But yeah, with my siblings, my older ones, some of them haven't even left the home ever. The folks home. That's fine, I see that more and more. And others are like bad investments and double mortgages. And then others are like living hand to mouth every year because they just keep making bad choices. Like I recently got into a bit of an issue with one of these meter paid fucking companies, you know. I was like, who uses this crap, you know? It's so dumb. I remember when people used to have meters on their TVs where you'd have to put coins into the TV to watch it for a half an hour. And like, they thought this was okay. Because there's not proper financial understanding and teaching in school all across the world, there's dumb idiots, like, as you know, as young as 18 all the way up to their 40s that are still getting caught into, oh, because it has a low fee to begin with, it must be great. Like, what you pay for a meter system in 1 or 2 months would be the equivalent of about, you know, 6 months of a normal power supply. And then there's the obvious thing, when the meter is gone, you can't pay, it's gone. If you're with an energy supplier, they will never turn your power off unless it's like years of arrears and negligence. I try telling that stuff. So yeah, my sister, she's in a horrible way with that. She's like literally now working hand to mouth just to pay electricity bill. Like, you shouldn't be with them in the first place. She's paying like somewhere around $600 a month for her, and I'm trying to tell her, you know, but you can't help these people. I pay around $140 every 2 months. I'm dead again. Can you pull the aggro, Tora? You're supposed to be a shield. Pull the aggro. See, now we don't have our heals either. Oh lordy. So yeah, kind of just weird thing. I know it's weird to bring up, but I think a lot of people's mindsets, they're still kind of in college or still students, and fall into this stuff. Like, how many 21-year-olds and 23-year-olds have massive amounts of credit card debt just so they can appear rich? Are you crazy? Head over to see the cousins? Nice. I'm sure it'll be happening this year because they moved to India. Damn! Okay. Any plans to head over there? Damn, India, that's crazy. Not exactly getting the best rep these days, sadly. For anybody, for tourists or anything. Which kind of sucks. It's like any country, you know, it's just so much of a population that even if like 5 or 10% of them get a bad rap, it's enough for everyone to think it's the whole country, you know. Basically, like, the what people say is kind of like, if you're a woman, do not go over there. Any parts of the Middle East or India. That's kind of fucked up. I'm about to die now. Nice, but luckily we killed the spider just in time. I actually want to get rid of Vandham. I'm sorry, dude. You are cool, but you're messing with our synergy. We either have no shield or no heals. What did they drop? Is that a core? I want to see what that blade was beside him. Is he helping us out?
The blade returned to its core.
Cool.
So that monster was in resonance with the blade.
It's so
Tora
random.
cannot resonate. Stinky monster can resonate.
Oh, so even
Not
monsters
fair.
can have blades?
But Master Pawn
That's
had
mad.
Poppy.
No plans unless I do it solo. Most of them won't want to go to India. Right, yeah.
If a blade loses its
Probably for
driver,
the same reason
it
I'm talking
winds
about.
up like this.
So, is it like dead?
Nah. The crystals start glowing.
I don't know
again
what's
after a
happened
bit
to
of
some of
time.
those countries. I know a lot of them
Then a
live in
new
poverty, but
driver
it seems
can
that
resonate with
it's
it.
taken over in huge
But
portions of them now.
There's a
I was
book.
talking about that. There was like a
Its
6
memory
mile long
will be
river
totally
in
zapped.
Bangladesh full of trash.
It'll be
It's no longer
reborn
water, it's
as a
just
new
trash.
blade.
And everybody
Won't
seems
remember
okay
a thing.
with using it as trash. Must be between their presidents or their infrastructure.
That's
Something
pretty
has
rough.
broken down there. And
To
there's
have all
always
your
going to be
past
corruption.
wiped out like that.
You can't, like, no one could be okay with that. Can you imagine, like,
But memories can be
the air quality must be
painful
horrific.
as well. They can be a terrible burden.
People be like happy
And
enough to
a
live
blade can live
bad air
forever,
from trash,
as long as the crystal
breathing
exists.
in all that, just
It's
constantly
just
being
as
sick.
well. Eternity is a long time to collect bad memories.
And all this
Pyra.
crazy stuff. Good old the Orange Man.
I'm sorry.
He's freaking out trying to
I was
hide
just
all this
thinking,
stuff.
Sometimes being able to
I can't
forget
understand
is
a single
blessing.
sentence that comes out of his mouth anymore. He's not with
Come
us.
on.
He's not even
Let's
senile at this
get
point. He's on a
finished up
different
here.
planet. He's now set up some kind of Hunger Games. You heard of this? What the hell? It's basically like a... What's he doing now? Think he'll be able to turn that into a core? Yeah.
That's
A core crystal!
What?
Oh.
Well, that's
Tora's
where
gonna
they
want
come
that.
from. Out of Titans.
No, I didn't know that.
This one's brand new and ready to resonate. Like a big steak.
Like a
Right
big
before
steak.
you take that first bite. It'll probably end up buddying up with a bunch of drivers. Every time the driver dies, it'll forget everything and return to its core.
The
Eventually,
drivers
it'll
can die?
resonate with a new driver. Drivers dying, Titans dying. The blade just keeps on living through it all.
Wow.
It's a never-ending cycle. An eternal history.
We're learning stuff now.
As mortals, we'll never be able to understand.
It's incredible.
Set it. Return to the core. There he goes. No. Apparently this emerald core crystal that she has is super rare. They all want it.
But Pyra already had a body when we
Yeah.
found her.
And this sword, which we're
Could
now
her old
told is
driver
not the
still be
Monada.
alive somewhere?
Yeah, old driver. Ooh.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. But then he did mention drivers died, so and then there was talk of the war from 500 years ago. A lot of stuff we don't know yet. Yeah, I'm actually gonna move. Sorry, buddy. You are good, but you're messing our synergy up. I want my heals and my shields. Keep the OG party. Right. I knew we'd have to fight that freaking spiders. That's mad. The monsters can have blades. Why do I feel like that's gonna come up majorly soon? What do we do from here? This is where the game gets a little confused. Maybe we're just meant to go back, are we? Objective, head to the Great Mall Rapids. Yeah. I think that's just a side quest. See, the compass is like a drunk baby. The compass wants us to go through this wall here, you know? I don't get that. I don't like your compass. You lied to me. That's why I find myself having to check the map more times than not. Right. That is the town. So that's back to the town. Okay. Great Mall Rapids is where we started. Okay, we could head back there. It's a dead end anyway. Once we get those landmarks, not so good. Not so good. You got any plans for the holidays? I just go out to the family. It's gonna be a kind of a quiet, somber one. That's my first Christmas without my dad. But we're gonna try and make the best of it. No one bothered with decorations or anything. See, how is this level 12? And do another one. It's level 25. It's all over the shop. Okay, I really wanted to do a good bit of traveling this year, but even giving people free holidays is not enough. Damn it! See, why am I aggro? Getting shot 5 of them at a time. I feel like I broke something because Pyra'S is not pulling the aggro as much anymore. Is he on the team? Yeah, he's over here. He's got the wrong things equipped. I don't know. I will find out. Now we can topple. Interesting, it wouldn't let us do that beforehand. The mock punch, basically like a little shrimp. The mantis shrimp punching. Okay, I'll try and get a few drinks in there, a few cheeky little beaky stuff. Ivy, hello, how's it going, dude? Appreciate that, man. Cheers to you. I have a nice little hot toddy here. Have a little whiskey. It's Friday. It's the holidays. How you doing? He's getting his wiggle on. He's getting his wiggle on. Traveling always helps. Yeah, I know, right? I want to do. Alright, I have saved you. Let's see, what are you doing now? These are the dumbass kids. We're all fine. They think they want to be little mercs. Drivers are so cool. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Yeah. Something wrong? I'm saying nothing, just talking to myself. Back to the village, okay. Good. Alright. Now let's try to figure out what to do with this broken knife as well. We just took on a big spider boss. We're learning. We bumped into a monster who had a blade of their own. Which is basically like if the monsters themselves can be in control of giant blades. Like, what does that mean the monsters are? They want something else? We're gonna find out. You guys get into any nice Christmas markets or anything? There's a few around nearby. It does be nice, gets you in the mood a little bit. A lot of homemade stuff, you know. There's a good few people around that make homemade jewellery and resin stuff, resin art and that. And I tend to buy a good bit from them because my sister loves that stuff. What's going on over here? Did this load the story? These guys are like training. I think it loaded the story anyway. Look at them, he's training. What is it, Vandham? What's going on? I want to see what the story is in this little whale area. Oh yes, just work at night. So I'm done for the day. Yes! Good. Hopefully you get to relax, celebrate, have a few drinks.
I thought you were a tough salvager, Rex.
You're getting close to the end of Xenogears now?
Pain is pain, isn't it? How about you?
It is a funny
Don't worry.
kind of
It's just a
mishmash at the end, isn't it?
That was on purpose. You were hurting me on purpose.
What the hell? Did he burn her with the
I wasn't,
marshmallow?
honest. I was just rubbing the lotion
Oh,
in.
he's rubbing lotion. Doesn't it look like a
You rubbed it
marshmallow?
too hard. It hurts.
Hey,
See?
you two.
Uh-oh.
Give me a look at that.
Careful. Uh-oh, he sees that there's a connection. He's hurt on that side. Jesus. Well, he can't really see that. What's he looking at? Oh, my. Wait, careful.
What is this? Haven't seen this before. Don't know why a blade would be stuck with a bunch of wounds. And they're exactly the same as Rex's.
Mm-hmm. They're one and the same. They're connected.
Incredible. Never heard of such a thing.
It's all true.
I just thought it was an accessory.
No, it's literally half of her soul.
Vandham, that's not my style.
Question is, like, Rex kind of did die. Does that mean he's still dead?
If the crystal's in one piece and the driver's alive, nothing can touch him.
Right.
So why is she all bashed up?
There's
That's
some
just
kind of
how
a
the ships
connection.
fell. It is what it is.
We got one here, very touristy,
What it is
extremely
a
overpriced.
problem.
Yeah,
It
I
means
feel
if
that.
one of you kicks the bucket,
I like
you
trying
both
to
do.
help out local places, but not if they're
You told
gouging.
me that a good
They're
driver
price gouging, it's a
always
bit mean.
protects his blade.
Especially when
So
you,
that's
you
what
walk,
I'll do.
you
I'm
know,
gonna protect her.
a couple of meters from
Easier
a
said
pound
than
shop
done,
or
kid.
a dollar store or whatever,
Listen,
and it's like, oh, now the bottles of water are $10
she saved my
or a
life, brought me
bottle of
back from the
Coke.
dead, so I won't die again.
You know what you're doing, or a measly
I've
hot
got
chocolate.
to live for her sake until we get
You want
to
to
Elysium.
join
at
in the
least.
festivities.
We can make
like,
it together.
I come from a fairly small town, so they're
Rex,
constantly screaming,
You mean
support local, support local.
Going
But it's
to
the same
Elysium.
problem. They price gouge
I
everywhere.
can't let that stand.
Ooh.
It won't do. A bunch of amateurs stealing the show?
Look at this goober.
The script exists for a reason.
This guy's very
Akhos.
theatrical. You know this guy? I think he's one
Please
of
speak
Jin's
only when you're
partners.
spoken to,
I don't know how he got
traitor.
here though.
Traitor! Nia, you're one of the baddies now, you villain.
Yeah. Takes one
I
to know
didn't
one.
betray anyone.
Then why do you stand with them?
Kind of disappointed. I
I
can
think
almost see
that
the
is where
playable
you
sections that
belong.
I'm right.
But
I mean, when you look up, like most
Who are
directors
these
are going to
goons?
deny that and say that that was
Trotter.
the original plan.
They're
But
trying to get their hands on
I can't-
Pyra.
I can't see them having used all of that disc too.
Just tell us what you're here for.
I think we can all
The
agree in
ages,
game,
of
and
course.
it's always better,
I just
to
had
show
to come and
rather
see the
than
leading
tell,
lady
right?
with my own eyes.
or you know,
Jin grew up to this.
fucking Ivy
Well,
is
did
right.
you-
You know, let us play instead
Oh,
of show
by
or
the
tell.
way,
Let us play.
his orders were to deal with you in whatever
I
manner
think
I see fit.
It was meant to be 3
So,
discs, and he
you
had to
know what that
rush
means.
the
You
at least end act, maybe not the entire
You're
ending,
lying.
because
Why
it takes
the
such a left
surprise?
field, and he has to
Did you
explain
think
all
he
this
would
crazy
still
stuff.
care about
This is a
you?
fantastic story,
Oh, to
and
live
those
in
last
your
couple of
reality.
dungeons and bosses are totally worth it. But yeah,
Well,
like
well,
45
your
minutes,
part in
2
this
hours
play
worth
is
of
coming to an
talking,
end.
lore building
So,
that late
Time
into the
for you to
game.
shuffle off the
Something
stage.
clearly went wrong. It's still a game way ahead of its time.
I know the name.
Nice.
Tina.
Thank you for the sticker. How's it going, Dynamite? I hope you're well, dude. Dynamite's been playing a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy. It's free on Epic. Get it while it's hot. There's a game called 100% Orange Juice. It's free on Steam now as well. It's kind of like a anime Mario Party.
Get everyone out of the village.
Yes,
Oh, dang.
You
Is he that
ready?
afraid of him? Why is his hair blown?
Got it.
Jeez, he really is that afraid of him. Okay.
No problem.
Alright.
It'll be tough. His blade's a Brona.
A Brona.
She manipulates the ether in the air. It lets him counter
This is one of
elemental
Jin's
attacks by
bodyguard
generating
guys.
fields
A bit of a
of
twat,
Zeke.
as you can imagine. But they're scared of him.
A decent opponent for a change. Let's
I was
go.
doing a side quest there, but it loaded the main story. It's all good. That's what happens. Alright. Akhos. Chain attacks. Still teaching us stuff. 10 hours in. The party gauge, right, may have touched on this before, but it has more uses than just getting your allies back on their feet. Ah. And all 3 sections of the party gauge are fully charged. You're ready to launch a chain attack. Oh. That's brilliant. It's the thing on the top left, the little blue, light blue segments. Usually you would use one of them to res a character, but as it seems now it's going to give you the option. Do you save them for if you're in trouble and you need to res a lot, or are you going to use it for a chain attack? That's pretty cool. During a chain attack, each of the party members in turn choose one of their currently engaged blades to perform a special. Cool. Okay. That's awesome. And sing around once more. During a chain attack, you have the opportunity to destroy the unhelpful element orbs that attach to your enemies when using specials. What? If you use a special with an opposing element against an elemental orb, it'd be easier to smash. What is it? It's like a mini game? Think carefully about the order in which you summon your blades and which specials to use. Next, start a chain attack. Party gauge will replace the full burst gauge. Alright. Full burst, your enemies will be on the wrong end of a massive damage. Earlier I told you, see the way the tutorials talk to you like a human? Yeah. Add water orb to Akhos for free. I'll drop you a little hint so you can smash the orb efficiently. Better off striking a special that's opposite the element, which is fire. Okay. Oh yeah, I see it now. There's the little orb on him. Okay. That's new. Okay, now we can use it straight away. Ow! Alright, chain attack start! Okay, so damage plus 3. So how do you do this? Okay. He does that. Alright. What's he got? Some water as well. Bam, bam, bam. The problem with this is the switch buttons are separate. So Y is X and X is Y and A is B and B is A. It's bloody annoying. Alright, Pyra, do your thing, girl. Yes, that's loads of damage. How do you know when it's like over? You just run out of points. Oh, I did that a little bit too fast. That's my bad. She heals as well. Burst. This is cool. Excellent. Oh, it's because at the top. There's a chain attack. Total damage 28,000. Alright, that was really cool. That's fun. Kind of like limit breaks or something, you know? Hey, Dynamite, dude, how you doing? Happy Friday. Also playing Gotham Knights. Nice. Playing Hogwarts more. Yeah, well, that's still a great mix between the two of them. Nice to play it, right? Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy is a lot slower for sure. Once you get out into the open world, though, it starts to pick up. And then Gotham Knights. Who are you playing as in Gotham Knights? I will die on the hill of Gotham Knights being awesome. It got unceremoniously destroyed because they think it got in the way of Suicide Squad. Oh shit, we're all chained down, we can't move. Does that mean you can't like attack? You can't use arts? I wonder what it means. No idea, I can't really move how do you get rid of it? It's another thing they didn't teach us. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, I went Batgirl, but definitely a lot to love there with Red Hood as well. Batgirl, nice. Yeah, I mean, it makes it feel like an Arkham game. And, you know, I've been having this meme about Lego Batman, Shackle Driver, about Lego Batman coming out. I think it's, was it May or April now? I was hoping it was a bit earlier, but anyway, there's enough to play early next year anyway. And it's taken them long enough to come out with another Lego game, but it's not only is it centered around all the Batman movies. The whole thing controls like an Arkham game. It's not going to be standard Lego combat. Which, trust me, there's nothing wrong with that, but it does be a bit kid-friendly, bash, bash, mash, mash. But, you know, this one's going to be Arkham. You're going to have counters, you're going to have jumping around. So yeah, even jokes aside, I'm actually excited for it. Oh, don't hit nice booba girl.
It seems that they're taking each other.
Don't you hate cutscene plot armor? We beat you.
So that means
Yeah, some of this Aegis and
is
connection.
a mere mortal right now.
Oh no, it makes her mortal?
Case, a little more
Jeez,
damage,
okay, he knows a little bit too
and she'll
much.
be easy to deal with.
Oh, that's so sick. Jesus, Rex, do something. What the fuck?
Pyra!
What? Now you do something? Dumbass. Anyway, let's go and step in. You gotta love cutscenes. Let's all stand around while this guy's slaughtered. Ooh. Nice. Uh-oh. She's going Super
Kids
Saiyan.
these days, I swear, can't leave you alone for a minute.
Could use a hand.
Leave it to me. I'll take this dog down.
Nice. I love when they do that. Passing the weapons to the blades.
What's happening?
Be a nice distraction.
What? The ether flow's disturbed. How am I supposed to deflect now?
He's just saying things that I have no idea.
You lack grit.
True grit. This guy's gonna end up dead or something. Oh, draw mark. Nice. He's just getting pissed off now.
Just too many of these bit players.
Probably spent hours picking out those glasses.
My interest has waned. Abrona, perhaps it's time for another take.
JRPGs love these kind of obnoxious characters.
Sure.
You don't mind kicking their ass either. So when they're little side enemies, you don't mind because they'll be dealt with. When it's the main villain, oh my god, like Seymour from Final Fantasy X, that guy was a twat. Sundown to sun up.
Pyra!
Didn't he just tell you about protecting your blade?
Pyra!
You stood back scratching your ass. Interesting. So I think she split her core crystal with him to save him, but it's now made her mortal. Dude, Nintendo, my god. They went crazy. They took the boob slider and just moved it all the way to the right.
Dromog
Oops.
thinks she just needs
That
rest.
girl, you've been playing Liza P. What do you think of it, dude? Hell yes.
Maybe.
I do want to go back and play the DLC. I never got
Use
to
too
play
much
it.
power again.
Having to
Hey,
repair your
Rex.
sword, grind your sword mid combat's unusual, isn't it? I didn't like it at first. Like, this is crap. This is
Well,
just a weird
He's a bad
side
guy,
thing,
trying to get Pyra.
and then eventually you just get that good at it.
No.
Just giving me stuff. Hey, Brick, how's it going, dude? Cheers, man.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Drinking a little hot toddy today. Cheers, I
What if I
appreciate that.
told you that we weren't that different?
How you doing?
Huh?
My crew at the
Go on,
village,
mate.
we think we're
Someone to
fighting
remake
for
it, missing
justice.
this too. Yeah, that would be cool.
Just
120,
fight.
108 hour. Yeah, you're right.
Now,
Sorry, I
there's
missed
no
that.
such
Really good
thing.
for PS1. Exactly.
What people call justice, it's just an excuse to fight. War is war.
Is everybody off for the holidays
The more
now?
you
I hope.
stand up for yourself, the more people.
Shout out to
wanna
anybody
fight
working
you.
in retail.
Before you know
Oh,
it,
Devils, we
you're in a
appreciate you.
war.
I hear people like working Christmas
Listen,
morning.
All I'm
It's really
saying
good. I'm having a
is
lot of fun with it. Just
we've
finished
got
up at the
our
factory
fight,
and some
and he's
sort
got
of
his.
church now. I'm trying to remember factory.
What he's doing is...
What was the last boss you fought?
Yeah,
If it's
it's
who I'm
bad.
thinking of.
But war ain't about right and
Nice.
wrong.
Yeah, we finished off Digimon. I wanted to play
That's
this
all it is.
from my backlog. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It came out with the launch of the Switch.
It depends on the
They're really fun games. They're JRPGs, but
If we don't use
they also
our
have
power
like crazy
just
like
'cause we're
existential
scared of it,
crisis and
we done.
metaphysical backstories and
As
stuff
far
like
as
that.
right,
Hey, Mid, how's it going? Happy
as
Friday,
wrong,
man. About to beat
no one knows
Yote.
for
Yes.
sure.
Only Saito left. Nice.
So all we
No,
can do
yeah,
is
dude, I'm
protect
telling you, it goes
what's
so fast at
important.
the end there. I finished that all in one stream at the
I
point.
think I
I
understand.
went to the dragon and the spider and all that. It was really good. I'm actually disappointed
got our
that
own
it didn't
war, kid.
get any awards.
My...
I know I had a huge, big crisis, just existential crisis. I'm like, does any Sony sequel really need to exist? And the answer is usually no. You know, they don't really move the slider. But you know, you want something to play, right? But Yote,
Feeling better?
actually, I think it ends really good. I thought the whole
This
thing
looks
was
so
really,
much.
really well put together.
Good.
As usual, the
Glad to
random
hear.
controversy
Also,
or a voice actress just
Mia's
never
got
shuts her
something to
mouth.
talk to you
Literally,
about.
there's
She
like a
does.
meme going around where
Yeah.
she was at the Game Awards
Go
stuff
ahead,
with her fat
Mia.
face. Like, Jesus, love.
Um,
Is that really the time?
I
always love to see actors
I
and
want you
other
to come
people
help me.
nominated for an award where the
To
camera's on
what?
them
To
when they
Vandham.
don't win because they
I
might
want
be
to
good
tell you
actors,
about
but they can't
my
hide
past
their
with Akhos
fucking
and Wulfric.
narcissism, and I love it.
Ah, sure.
Kojima scoffed. The man actually
like me to,
scoffed. He's
I
like,
will.
I came all the way from
Thanks.
Japan for
Mia
this. And I'm like,
originally
yes, you
said
did,
she was
dude.
going
You
to
need
go
to
along,
step the fuck down.
but I said
We love your Metal
maybe
Gear Solid
it'd be
games,
better
but it's
if you
time,
went
dude.
along
He
too.
has been riding the high
Maybe I should
horse of
explain.
his own ego for
Vandham.
far too long.
He
He's
kind
as
of
weird as
scares me a
crazy
bit.
as he is a genius, you know.
I
We like
get
our
it.
visionaries, but eccentric and perverted kind of walk a very tight line, you know, same as Tarantino. Like, good lord. What's everyone's like top 5, top 10 Tarantino movies? I recently rewatched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Absolute dog shit. Absolute dog shit. I've never seen a greater waste of actor talent and film in all my life. The only good thing about it was he captured the 1960s LA and Hollywood with the, you know, the posters and the radio and all that. And that was about it. The actual thing going on in the background, I thought was going to be cool. They didn't even show. You got fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. You got Brad Pitt, which I know he's kind of so-so. I know he does a great movie. Everyone's like, oh, he's always been great. I'm like, I don't know about that. And you got like Margot Robbie, Margaret Qualley. What's that? Mickey, what's her name? Mickey, Miles Mickey or something. She's kind of coming up a bit these days. She was in Anora and Scream and stuff. She was in it. There's so much talent in it. And it's Tarantino as well. Like, it's shot perfectly. Great, like, cinematography and great atmosphere, but just nothing going on. Nothing at all. Complete waste of time. One of his worst movies ever. Honest to God. I don't say that lightly. I like him as a director, even if he's a bit of a perv in real life and a bit of a weirdo. He's very outspoken for someone who is so eccentric. I'm like, geez, dude. Project much, you know? Let's go back to your, like, close-up pictures of Uma Thurman's feet. And Kojima likes the feet as well. Like, the more time goes on, everyone just comes out as a foot freak. Like, my God. Yeah, that was utter trash. My God. Utter trash. I have my issues with Kill Bill Volume 2. I think it almost, at certain points, doesn't need to exist, and then has a horrible ending, even if it's poignant, you know? It's like, stupid. But anyway. But it's still nowhere near. Jeez, guys. Jeez. I think for me, I think the one Tarantino movie doesn't get as much love, and I understand why, is Django Unchained. Basically because it was a device for Tarantino to say the N-word for about an hour and a half. He even interjects and self-inserts himself into the movie as an Australian slaver just so he can say the N-word 13 times in about a minute. We know exactly why he did that. We do. And here's the father. Because he's a secret crouching tiger hidden race like the most of the fucking Hollywood is. God damn it. Relish, how's it going, dude? I'm not staring. You should be. I'm staring. So we're kind of figuring stuff out a little bit better now. Relish has been kind of keeping me sort of doing the right thing, right? We just learned like some chain attacks, dude, which is kind of cool. And now we've kind of figured out that Pyra, by resurrecting Rex, has kind of given up her immortality, and we're sharing the same core crystal. So she's getting her booty whooped. So it's pretty cool. And Vandham is pretty cool. And this area is really cool as well. You're right. You are right. It's gorgeous. For being inside of a whale like Pinocchio style, it's beautiful. We're doing a few side quests. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday. You doing that working thing, hot toddy? Yes. Ivy of the Myvy. The Myvy. So you're finishing the OT. What was everyone's kind of game of the year, you think? Even if it didn't come out this year. I don't really mind that much, you know. When people go like, what's your game of the year? And they look at, you know, the top 15 games that come out this year. And you're like, oh, I only played 2 of them. You're like, who cares about that? Whatever you played this year. If something moved you, if it changed you, if it, like, you know, serviced your balls while you were playing it, hell yes. Can we get some 4D games, please? I would enjoy a video game. It's like, let us just service you as you're playing. Oh, yes, right. Can you feel it? Like one of those crazy airplane jet fighter games where he's got the full setup and it's moving as he turns. Like, Jesus. Alright. Top 3 is Jackie Brown. Yes! Thank you! Sorry about that. I just smacked my arm. I'm a little bit tipsy. Had a few drinkies in work. Now I'm having a hot toddy. Hot toddy! You step outside the cold, it gets you pissed again, then you come home and have another drink, get pissed again. Let's go. But yeah, Inglourious Bastards, yeah, I do like that movie. I kind of, for me, I know it sounds crazy, but Hateful Eight and Inglourious Bastards are kind of somewhere in the middle. I know people don't really like Hateful Eight that much. I understand. The problem with Hateful Eight is I go into it thinking it's like, you know, Red Dead Redemption or something, and it's not. It's only good for 1 or 2 viewings, whereas all these other movies, yeah, Reservoir Dogs. Fuck, actually, Reservoir Dogs over Django. Ooh, yeah, that's a tough one. People really shit on Jackie Brown and Reservoir Dogs, and I think it's because they either haven't seen it or they're just that old, you know. Like, if you think about what happens in Jackie Brown, you're like, oh my god, it's just like a day in the life, man. Not a whole lot happens. Here's a big hot take, hot steaming pile right on your chest. I think Pulp Fiction is completely overrated. I know, I'm sorry. Pulp Fiction for a lot of dudes is like the coming of Jesus. If you didn't have a Pulp Fiction poster on your wall at one point or another, or your roommates had, or your dorm or whatever, dissuade them from taking revenge, let them tread his own path. Ooh, which one should we do? Which one should we do? I think it's just little kids, right? Let him tread his own path. He could end up dead later. Let's do it. They gotta learn. Can you give me any advice? Stuff I need to learn? Training drills? It's hard to know. He's probably gonna end up dead. I like that they give you little choices. I think you might end up getting items out of it, maybe. Or we'll just have to figure it out. Oh, not the lizard, the holiday lizard. Ivy with the lizard. Nice. Can you guys hear everything all good? Yeah. Nice. Let me know. Pulp Fiction. Yes. I think Pulp Fiction's overrated. Yeah, hell yeah. Not too overrated. It's still very, very good. But there's certain parts. I actually think a lot of the Bruce Willis pimp part, I does not bode well with me at all. I don't get it. I like Bruce Willis's character in it. I think the unsung hero is fuck, I forgot his name now. He's in the bollocks. Well, you know the little guy in the diner. What the hell is it like Alan something? Alan. He's in a lot of other shows. But, you know, everyone goes to Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta's characters. But I'm like, come on. And then Tim Roth. That's it. What the fuck? Dabio. Norton antivirus. I don't even have it, but you get things serviced. I slept through most of the runtime of Hateful Eight. Yeah, there you go. Silk Song for sure. Nice. Yeah, it deserves so much, didn't it? You haven't got to the pretty part yet. Ooh, was that with the big tree? No. But still a great movie. I just think it's been a little overrated. I think whole ass people design their clothes and their hairstyle around Pulp Fiction. And they don't even know the half of it, you know? Well, I was talking about someone recently about it. I'm like, Uma Thurman's character, she overdoses on heroin. They're like, no, it's cocaine. She loves cocaine. I'm like, no, you don't get it. John Travolta's character comes over and he has, you know, he's talking about the brown. And she thinks it's cocaine, but it's actually heroin. That's why she overdoses. Because people think that she's suicidal. That's why she overdoses. It's like, no, she just fucking loves the snow, but she's not doing the snow. She's doing the brown by accident. She's doing the brown. That's why her nose gets all fucked up as well, because you're not really supposed to snort it like that. But no, it's still a great movie, but I think most of its style comes from Reservoir Dogs. Like the suits they wear, Reservoir Dogs. Most of the music choices, Reservoir Dogs. Comes from a better movie. I know we're just randomly talking about Quentin. I don't know where that came from actually. Quentin Tarantino. I'm trying to think what my game of the year. It's really a kind of a toss-up between Clair Obscur and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But see, my issue with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the shine of it wears off because the first game has that moment, you know. I think there's slightly better quests in the first game, like having to pretend to be a priest and go into the monastery just to sneak in and murder somebody. It was like straight out of Oblivion for the first time. It was great. But then like all the sieges, the medieval Eastern European sieges in 2 are unbelievable. Like it dealt with like people going crazy, starving to death, all this kind of stuff. Like people being traitors, turning on each other. Oh, great movie. Oh, great. Fucking is like a movie. Great fucking game, you know, if you have never played it. It starts off like medieval Hangover, you know. 2 dudes just going out there getting pissed, getting into all sorts of trouble. And then by the end of it, you're like, oh my god. So yeah, they're good. But they are extremely obtuse and hard to get into. There's no doubt about it. I can't even give advice on the combat, it's a mix of like chess and just pure dumb luck sometimes. Let's see, I wanted to check where that other side quest could be. It might not show it. Basically, I was supposed to talk to somebody about a broken blade. I don't know if I have it. Not that kind of blade. Yeah, mysterious note. Oh, no, we did do that, didn't we? Remember we jumped? We had to go down a waterfall and we jumped. Where did that go? That's the annoying part. I have to have it. Let me see. I have to have it open just to see where the quest is. You son bitch. Is it down here? Might be somewhere we just haven't been yet. Are you guys all set for Christmas? Do you do the Christmas thing? It's not a big deal if you don't, honestly. One of those times a year you either want to get past as fast as possible or get shit-faced. And this one is like randomly level 25. I don't know what to do. He's basically jumped off a ledge with his ship. Okay. Let's keep going. We'll see what else is going on here. So we have to deal with one of Jin's little understudies. I don't know what's going on with Jin. What's this? He doesn't have a blade. And then they were talking about like drivers being able to die. God damn. Everything sounds good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You're so good with the stickers and stuff. You know I love that. You goofy. I like that you get to use those. I'm trying different things like that, you know. The Leonard little pet guy, I put all the, nearly 99% of the things in there now. So he's rocking. We used to have a little cat before, so they're kind of fun without being too intrusive. Because I know you guys do the little, what are they called? The stream avatars, which are fun as well. Air Mastery 2, I don't think I have that. I didn't want to... You know, when there's enough of you doing it, not everybody needs to be doing them either, you know. But they are fun. I love that you have the Digimon ones as well. You know me, I like a bit of Digimon. Oh yeah, give it a Digimon. That was a lovely surprise this year, that Digimon game. Good for them. I know the Pokemon game didn't get as much love out of it. Oh no, what the fuck is that? No, get it off the screen. No more tutorials. Right, if I move... That's where I get fucking confused in these bastard menus. If I move some of these around, these blades, I can use that airflow. Let's see, what does he have? Field skill, fortitude. No, we gotta change it to a wind one. Wind! There's one. If we got the wind, might not be enough though. Is the tutorial still up? There's wind. Leaping, yes. Oh no, I need 2 wind ones. How the piss do you do that? 2 winds? I don't think I have 2 winds. Right, the turtle shell is earth, water. The green one is wind. I only have 1. Damn. Oh, do you know what it is? Son of a bitch, I should have done it. What's his face? Rock. The guy who joined Vandham and Rock, he was wind. Yo! Well, we could do a little gotcha. You know? How do you do that again? This one, yeah. Let's do a little gotcha. Oh, fuck yeah. Beastly Core Crystal. Why can't she use that one? That might be the one we got. Beastly Core. Alright, let's try and make sure that it's wind. I think that's what that is. Wind and ice. Relish is trying to help me and teach me these things. Because the game is like, figure it out. I actually did get a dark blade. It throws like a dark ball or something. It's really weird. It's like Blitzball from Final Fantasy X. Alright, here we go. Maybe. What helps with the boosters? Let's see, can we get a windy one? She seems to always get the cool ones. So many Christmas decorations in my house. Nice, nice. I love that. I'm feeling jolly. Oh, bye. Holly jolly. Just paint your weenish like a candy cane. Come on, wind. But see, when you get these, they don't always just immediately have the wind mastery stuff, do they? Oh, it's a little doggy. What is that? Water. Oh, look at him. Best in show. I think I had one of these before. How can you tell if it's wind, though? That looks like water or ice or something.
I'll put my heart and soul into helping out.
Yeah, that's water. We screwed it. Set this blade now. So I wonder, blade out. Wonder is he gonna come back? See, rock. Oh well. Just leave that for later. Right, we're going up this way. That compass will be the death of me, damn it. Oh, watching the full gotcha animation. Yeah. I want to. I'm kind of half hoping that it will be something different, but probably not. April 8 was quite good, but there's some weird scenes in it. Kill Bill is the only one I don't like, even over Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Ooh. I think the problem with Kill Bill 2 is it's so action focused, and he kind of just went his own way with it. And then, I know Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I guess, in a way, you're like expecting some action. There is some action at the end of it, but it just seems like a bitter waste of talent, you know? Like, it's very clear Leo is the main character, and it just plays such a I know it's all based on biopics, sort of tales of different actors and stuff, but oh man, it's just so strange and wasteful. He's just like a miserable drunk trying to learn these lines. So much waste of film. And then Brad Pitt's character, as usual, he's always eating. He's just driving around doing a whole lot of nothing. There's a couple of scenes, like the idea was, at that time in Hollywood, it was kind of the switching of the guard. It was the last of the golden era. There was a lot of weird characters around at the time, including freaking Manson, you know, Charlie Manson. But it never fucking talks about it. It's clearly talking like there's a whole like hippie commune, but it's his hippie it's his cult, you know. But they don't really talk about it. It's so strange. So near the end, you can tell that that's what they're going for, you know. Like Sharon Tate and Roman Polanski is a very notable murder that happened that was done by him or his cult, and Sharon Tate's played by, you know, fucking Margot Robbie of all people, and they don't touch on it. So it's so strange. So I was just infuriated watching that movie, I won't lie. I kept waiting for that to happen. The amount of actors. Yeah, they had a bit with like Dakota fucking Fanning, who, you know, was a decent actress in her own time. She's like the leader of the hippie girl. She gets off the couch to the door, talks to Brad Pitt, and has no bra on. That's about it. That's her contribution to the entire fucking movie. And she doesn't have a bra on. And then she sits back down. I'm like, wow. I think at that point, to me, it wasn't just Tarantino jumping the shark, man. He literally was inside of fucking SeaWorld jumping over Shamu. His talent and notoriety had completely and utterly gone above his talent as a writer, sadly. He's literally got 20 big named actors. Some of them obviously before they got big. You have fucking Sydney Sweeney in there as well, but I don't class her as an actress, I'm sorry. That is a pair of tits with a, you know, with a face, I guess. Such a strange individual. I don't know what the hell that is. She's been elected some kind of giant pair of tits of America, you know, like there's Miss America. She'd be like, Miss Tits of America, how do we get down there? But she adds nothing. She has no personality. She can't hold conversation. Like, damn. She is the greatest definition of pressing the mute button. Mutey mute. I need to get down there somewhere. Let me see. I wish I would show it on the map. I'm guessing it's down here. Maybe not. Tits with a face, right? Can you imagine that? Just little eyeballs and glasses. Kill Bill 2, but I take issue with saying stunts are devoid of talent. Who said that? Did Pyro say it? No, stunts are definitely not devoid of talent. No way. One of the great stunt actors she's an Australian girl. I think she's called Zoe Bell. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's awesome chick, like a little badass. And she's been kind of there with a lot of Tarantino stuff. But she does a lot of other stuff as well. But he always has her as having her own little part as well. Not just stunt actress. But I love her. A lot of Tarantino's best work is actually stuff he didn't direct. A lot of his writing and things like that, like From Dusk Till Dawn and True Romance as well. Which is funny. People don't really class those. That's his stuff. I do not know how to get down here. This is where the map fails me and I failed the map. I think we were already here. Can I jump down there? Is there any water down there? Water! No. That just goes back up. It's a small area, but I can't figure it out. I think I'm going to go back down to the acid pools, maybe. That was like a dead end. Compass, you'd think it'd help you. It does not help you. Leads you directly into a wall half the time, see? Like, sure, just go that way. Sure, yeah, sure. This one actually wants me to go up. Okay. I still think I need to, like... Need to, like, start at the village. It's bloody annoying. I'll never master. I'll never master the map. No! I didn't say that! I might have said it by accident. Probably me. I love you, Mudang. Yeah. Then what about like the whole... He did this kind of... At the time, he was inspired by Robert Rodriguez. But he did a lot of sort of kind of shock body horror stuff. And it was like the old pulp movies. So he did this one called Planet Terror and Death Proof. And it was part of kind of an amalgamation of shorter movies. Planet Terror starred Rose McGowan. And that one was about... Might be wrong on this one. It's about a whole lot of strippers, right? Or was that the zombie one? There's two of them anyway. And there's a whole lot of strippers. And she loses her leg and she attaches a machine gun to her leg. She's like running around, like jumping through the air with a machine gun leg. And then Death Proof is Kurt Russell. That one could be the one about the strippers, but he's just a psycho dude killing women with his car, you know. Now people consider those movies to be some of Tarantino's worst. And it's because they're body shock and pulpy, you know. They're meant to be almost like exploitation movies, you know. They're not really meant to be story driven or anything. But yeah, I there's a few there, like I think Inglourious Bastards is an easy one, an easy win, you know. There is a lot of great scenes, a lot of great actors. If you go back and like look at the behind the scenes, like people like Michael Fassbender was not supposed to be cast at all. He didn't like him, and I'd argue he has some of the best scenes in the movie. And Christopher Waltz is one of those actors you either like or you don't like. Me personally, don't like him, but he's very good in that movie, and he's very good in Django Unchained. But he's just got that kind of sniveling older guy, you know. He's like annoying unk thing going on. But you know, you either like that or you don't. And I think when you play that role really well, it's meant to be annoying. Are we supposed to go up this way maybe? Oh, no, it's telling me to go down. Where the fuck do I go? Over here somewhere? God, that compass it's drunk. It's high off its arse. Oh, he's training these little guys. That's why I get lost. Yeah, the one with Kurt Russell, everyone forgets about Death Proof. Yeah. That's the one too, but there's a section of it in the black and white for simply no reason. I never addressed it before it randomly switched to cut. Right. No, he likes doing that stuff. He does that a lot in Kill Bill as well.
You saved us,
as a nod to Kurosawa.
That guy, Akhos, I mean.
Death Proof does have some good moments. Yeah.
I wanted to tell you about him. You see,
right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You're right.
Thing is,
it reminds me of some of those old horror movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, even the first Jeepers Creepers as well. Huh? There's a lot of kind of ideas and scenes, and then it just will almost whiplash go to the next part.
Like fighting for a special girl.
Yeah, I can't believe Silksong didn't get anything.
Not every girl has a strange crystal.
Ghost of Yote, even if it is a rehash, the first game with still great story and ideas. It still deserved. I think it deserved best art direction. That game is gorgeous, like scary real at times. Like, it actually might trump Red Dead Redemption 2 at times.
Anyway, Rex, weren't you saying you wanted to get to Elysium?
Yeah. But we hit a
But
snag.
the true believers know about Silksong. We're getting free DLC for the next 2 years anyway, so we know.
No guild ships getting close to it without going down.
They should have their own Game of the Year award alone just for best value for money. Do you know what I mean? That should be a thing. Why do we need some of those other awards? Stupid.
Really?
Best esports, best content creator. That's nothing to do with Game of the Year, I'm sorry. Leave that for the streamer awards.
Vandham, thank you.
I even think things like longest running game award is a bit stupid. Because it gets pedantic to a point, you know. It's like GTA 5.
Meet me by the village entrance.
You know, you could say fucking Guild Wars and Final Fantasy 11 and Final Fantasy 4. I know, it gets a bit silly. And then the same things end up winning because they're still going. At this point, it's almost they are mentioning best game of the year as a way to be like, or best ongoing game because it's like so hard to keep a game running.
I made tea for everyone.
Oh,
help yourselves.
I'll have some of your tea. She got that body tea, you know what I'm saying? Yote is just more of Tsushima. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it really is. Everything is there that you love, you know. A couple of things kind of get shoehorned in. It's not a bad thing. It's just like, okay, like, you know, the ghost stuff. And then yeah, like, so the stances are there, but now it's in different weapons. So that's, and like, I thought it was a great story. I think Tsushima's is better, I think, but then Yote's is a little more personal to her, you know. But Tsushima's is very personal, and I just love that idea of pushing against being a samurai and having to give in to be a shinobi, and I love that a lot. The honor of it all, it just works so well. Whereas Yote is like, oh my god, this is, you know, people make the joke, and it's absolutely true that nearly 90% of Sony's first party games have been vengeance stories, and it's very true.
Oh.
They don't know how to write a story anymore.
Else, Tora?
Well, they're damn good vengeance stories, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Unless it's Last of Us Part 2, which is just torture porn.
Maid job. Pyra should be more maidy.
Oh, he wants her in a maid suit. Tora's a little perv, right? He's made this robot girl, Poppy, and she's an artificial blade, so it's sort of, think of her like just like Pyra, but she's artificial. And when we were activating them, we bumped into the closet and it opened up all of these outfits that he had for Poppy. We have no idea what he was doing to her, doing with her. And now he wants Pyra in a maid outfit. Now, Tora is a perv after her own heart. I mean, secretly we all want Pyra in a maid outfit, you know? But honestly, that would be more clothes on her. Like, she's wearing less now than if she was wearing a maid outfit. Matey?
Tora, Pyra was kind enough to make tea. Can't you just be bloody grateful?
I don't know if you can buy skins for this game, can you? I know a lot of games, isn't it funny? Like, I remember you play the Dragon Quest games, and it was always the hidden, it was Snoo, but they called it Puff Puff, but it was clearly Snoo. And then there always was the Rabbit Bunny Girls, which are straight rip of Playboy bunnies. But as time went on, they just leaned into it. You just buy the bunny outfits for no reason.
Oh,
The Puff
Tora,
Puff,
no,
yeah.
that, but also,
I think devs just get very horny and very lonely.
Tora feel very strongly about this.
The change in the weapons. Yeah, it was really, really fun. Very, very tough as well. I played it on the hardest difficulty, so I got down to the wire a lot. There was one boss that took me like 4 hours. I won't lie. It's like one of those just impossible. It basically was one hit and you're dead kind of thing, you know. So that was fun, but frustrating.
Most important thing
But
for maid is
people in chat, like in Ivy and Ember, were nice enough just to keep spamming stickers. I don't know if it helped. What's this? Maid is blushy crushy? Careful now.
Pyra's still quite lacking in that area.
That's right, yeah. You can't get it up, ladies.
I'm lacking?
No, you're not lacking.
What on all rest is blushy crushy?
I don't know, but you can crush me any day of the week.
What every man looking
What
for.
is this conversation? What is this conversation?
Pyra master art of blushy crushy, then all men fall at Pyra's feet.
Oh, he likes the feet too?
Almond? Really?
Almond.
Yes.
No, I think
It
she's
is
more
known
of
fact.
a walnut person. She don't like the almonds.
Listen, Pyra, there's no point paying attention to this little twerp.
This little twip.
But
Is Pyra interested in essence of maidiness?
Oh my god. Yes, I am. Should we answer this? If you think Rex would like it. Oh, see, I don't get the love interest between Rex and Pyra. Is that there? Relish? I don't want to invest into... I tend to feel like they're brother and sister, but is there something there? If anything, Nia and Rex seem like they could get it on. Nice.
yes, I am.
Yeah.
You cannot be serious.
Good attitude. Tora will teach maid art of blushy crushy.
He's gonna teach her to dress more sexy.
Tora's maidiest assistant.
Tora, you dirty little bitch.
How may I be of service, Master Pawn?
We have to borrow your maid outfit.
Poppy?
What the hell happened to you? Is this some kind of malfunction?
Yeah, he has a way of making her all kawaii.
Poppy's maidest mode has been activated.
Oh, no. This is her service robot. There isn't a story told that hasn't been told already in some form. Yeah, exactly. Her definitely not lacking, right? Hobbita. Stickers are fun and spammable, right? They were. I still dream of Blizzard. But at least I can get you back now with the TTS. Oh my god, Ivy, that was so funny. Well, as usual, We all find the TTS, and it's always going to be someone's like, I can do this. So you got a taste of your own spamminess. I was trying to get Brian to sing, you know, and then I remembered it was like some streamer years ago, and people would just spam that you are you. It kind of does sound like he's singing a little bit. I think that's what he's called, Brian. I don't know. Some of them have names. Like I think there's that kind of cutesy girl robot voice that a lot of people use. She had a name as well.
Okay.
Alright, she's gonna teach her how to be a maid. This is misogynistic, or what would they call it? Pom-pom or no-pon? No-ponistic?
Cutie cutie, lovely lovely, blushy crushy, teehee.
Okay, I'm uninstalling the game, guys.
Pyra, please do not tell me you're gonna...
Cutie?
Oh no. Can I get an uwu? Just one uwu?
Teehee?
Maybe we can get Pyra to do ora ora because Ember's holding out on us. I swear she knows. She's like, I'll never let them do ora ora with the nat 20, so that they'll keep coming back. It's kind of genius if you think about it. Genius. TTS made me crazy, right? Crazy? I was crazy once. What was that like? A blade and a driver Rex's feelings are imprinted to Pyra. No! Is that true? If he feels a certain way, oh my god. If his Jimmy's gets rustled, so does hers. Why is the screen shaking?
Copy, poppy, exactly.
Oh no, poor Nia, like she's the only one making sense here. Why does Tora have to be in front of his giant sausage while this is happening? I don't want to see that. Why is there lime on it? Oh god.
Yes, coach.
He's putting lime on his sausage.
Please,
Drink it all
Pyra,
up.
come back to us while you still
I thought this was
can.
just going to be a nice heart-to-heart. Whose heart-to-heart is this? Tora's or Pyra'S? Oh, okay. Blushy Crushy. Monoliths off. What do you like? Thank you for that. That's one of those cutscenes I should have watched off camera. Oh god. Alright, onwards on another adventure. Is he going to join up with us? Hello. Then you know it's a good way to Fonsa Myma from here. And the monsters, make sure you got yourselves all kitted up. Okay. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Time to head out. You.
Good eye,
Zoro,
mate. Unleash the ultimate art
take
of
care of
Blushy
this
Crushy.
place,
I swear
yeah?
every game's gotta have something like that.
What is?
The
Leave it
Puff
to
Puff
us,
in
boss.
Dragon Quest has
Boss?
little love hearts, and you hear
You're in
these
a good mood
very unusual
somehow.
noises. It's definitely naughty time.
I guess so. Well, take care.
They're remaking Dragon Quest 7 in February. Those are fun games. 8's my personal favourite. There's a mouse in it. Oh, who's this? He's been listening the whole time. Oh, there's a couple of them. They look sick. We wear hoods. Which one's the blade? Is it her? Oh, she's got like a cattail. She's one of them. Does she know Nia then? Ah, give it away. That could be her blade. The fuck am I listening to? I know, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A blade. I'm gonna drive home my blade. TTS was amazing. It really was. Okay, look at this. We're getting invaded. Is it pirates? Oh, there's another one of the Ardanians. We don't know. Oh, Jin is attacking them. This guy is so badass. Sadly, he is a villain. Why is the villains always cool? Now, he doesn't have a blade, you know, a little monster helper. But you can see there's a crystal on his sword, so something's going on. He's so cool. I want that mask immediately. Immediately! Ooh! He's got that Virgil energy from Devil May Cry. He doesn't have to move. He just clicks his sword and he's turned them all into crystals. Damn, see, like, he could have sliced that door once, but no, he went full on Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on it. He went Fruit Ninja on that door. What? Oh, core crystals. Can he, like, absorb them or turn them into one big one or something? What are you looking for? Oh. Damn, these poor titans been turned into airships. Like, those are half-living creatures. It's pretty bad stuff. A heart-to-heart. Powers up your blades. Oh, really? Well, now he tells me. Very important. Mm-hmm. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Okay, he did join our party. If we're still in the village... Are we? Yeah. Just quickly run over there. Snoo. No matter how wholesome an RPG, the devs will always find a way to sneak in some little adult jokes. But yeah, I never got to play the future connected stuff from 3. I'm really weird when it comes to... Yeah, here we go. DLC. Like, it has to grab me by the cojones. And sometimes it just doesn't. Some DLC these days are like, that'll be $30. And it's like, but my cojones have not been grabbed. You shall not have my $30. Oh, we actually get up here and I don't have enough. Son of a bitch. Is there anything else up here? Yeah, well. So yeah, there's a little kind of field skills. How do you get over to that tree? How does a giant fish grow a tree inside of it? These questions and many more will never be answered. Oh, I fell in the box. Alright, you were slowly building up to fight Jin. I wonder will his little partner in crime that we kicked his ass, will he go back and tell him, and then they really hurt me. I'm sure they did. Future Redeemed was narrative better than Xenoblade 3 itself. Okay, that's good, that's good. I like that. Wait, isn't it, so Future Redeemed? And what's the other one then? Isn't there two? What's the one I'm thinking of? Future Revealed? Future Connected? Future! I got a message from the future. You suck! Okay, thanks. You? Who, me? No, you. Front-facing baby chicken. Oh my god. Fucking Brian. And then we got a, yeah, X was having a whale of a time. Got him to read out some of the emojis. What was the other one? It was like Paladivey. I don't know if it's the way the deadpan no emotion that does it. We're moving on to the next area. Future Connected was the extra chapter added. Okay. Oh, the definitive edition, and then redeemed. Okay, good. It all connects. That makes me think even more that what their next game will just be a whole new series. We were saying like Xeno Edge might be a nice name. Look how pretty this is. That's so pretty. Cobalt Cliffs. Saw a little bit of. Look how big this area is. I can't believe we're still inside this fish. This giant titan fish. It's one of the bigger areas in the game, you think? Yeah, the platform is fun, but oh my god, do I get wrecked. I couldn't find anything. Yeah. Dino 2 DLC is huge. Oh yeah, the Torna, yeah. See, that's why I was getting confused, because the little Nopon's called Tora, but then there's Torna. And then, you know, when I was kind of researching what way to play this game, it was like, oh, some people were like, play a little bit of Torna, then start this game, then play a little bit more of Torna. I'm like, I'm not doing all that, for God's sake. I think you can still get the expansion pass for this fairly cheap. So it makes Torna like $20. I might play that.
Who are you?
It's just like a prequel thing, is it? Is this the guy we just saw? Yep.
That's a heavy burden you have.
The music, it must be comedy.
Sure you're up to it, Pipsqueak? See sense, step aside and let the big boys take charge.
The big boys.
Come on, yield the merchandise.
Oh my god, they're so extra.
Huh? What? Vandham. Do you know this guy?
Sadly.
Never seen him in my life.
More mercenaries or something.
Wait. Are you...
Nope, nobody knows who you are. Sorry, you're not famous
You
at
really
all.
are a bunch of rinky-dink, bogus, stupid, no-marked
Put the hoods
drivers.
back on. I'm guessing that's
Behold
his
the
blade.
mighty
She looks
Zeke,
artificial as well.
Gembu, bringer of chaos.
Von Gimbu!
Mostly known
Can you
as
back up a bit,
Zeke,
please?
And often addressed as the Zekenator.
Oh my god.
Behold my blade, Pandoria. And this is my sword, the Purple Lightning Dream Smasher.
This guy, like, he wants his own game. He wants his own anime so bad. Huh?
We're good.
Bye now.
Good? No.
You're not joining up. No, keep going.
Wait.
He probably doesn't even need that eye patch. He just thinks he's cool.
I'm tired of him already.
Yeah.
Gah. You think you lowlives can lick the three of us?
Lick the
Three
tree.
of you.
I think he means the sword as well, doesn't he?
Huh? Oh, get a load of this.
He's not gonna whip his cock
Our
out.
beloved mascot, Tartars, reveal yourself. Huh? Tartars? Tartars?
Tartars?
Tartars? Where are you, boy? Tartars!
Okay, maybe they do need their own sitcom. Oh my god, he's gonna do maximum damage! Oh, watch out! Watch out! Oh, isn't he cute?
What are you doing out here all alone?
Help me, please! I wanna go with you guys! It's pushing me out! Turtles! Tortoise? Turtles? Where the hell did my thing go?
You could have just grabbed Pyra there.
Turtles!
Why did he go for his turtle?
Chippy! How long has he been walking over to us if you think about it? He's got like some kind of scar on his chest there, you see that? Tortoise! Precious tortoise.
Got a problem with that? Then come at me!
Now you guys can go away, but we're keeping Tortoise. Clearly he's chosen his new owner. Oh no. Oh god.
What? Is this guy for real?
I don't think so. Maybe it's Maybelline. Whoa, look at that old school way of starting a fight. Cool. Alright, Zeke. Dream Smasher. Get him, Tortoise. 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 Kind of like Curtis. Yeah, he's got a very interesting blade. Isn't she cool? She's like half mechanical. And then she's got... I thought she had a tail, but it's like a bulb at the end of it. Strange. Okay. Not the time. Let's see what it is. This guy could be a little comedy element. I don't know if anybody is going to join the party permanently. Like Vandham has been kind of in and out. He's cool though. Especially Rock. Now I will say some of the silhouettes for the blades, definitely one of them looks like Rock, so it either means that the game has spoiled itself a little bit. It either means that somebody dies and we get their blade, or they join with us and then it adds the blade to that, you know. It's one or the two. See? That's the deduction right there. I love that he's got a little tail as well. You don't see that. What if he grows up to be Godzilla, huh? Not so precious anymore. Some people would like that. We found out that Godzilla is married. Possibly with children. With Ember. Absolutely not playing Torna before Xeno 2 is massive. But okay, good. So yeah, even though it's prequel, alright. Yeah, it was weird that someone would suggest that. I think they just wanted people to buy Torna. I assume Torna is obviously about Jin and the boys, so I would be down for that. He is low-key kind of the coolest character in the game. But yeah, I wonder what they'll do next. I would be okay for them to go left field. I still want them to make JRPGs because they know what they're doing. Oh damn, this could be a bit of a tough fight. Tora, Man United. Why are you always dead? Oh damn, now Vandham. Because Nia's not on our team. I didn't put Vandham on my team. Thank you very much. Oh fuck, now I'm dead. You raised me up. Somebody pick my ass up. Thank you. Alright. Owie! Because nobody's picking this up. Okay, everybody's fucking dying right now. There you go. Tickle. Stop dying. Ah! You guys ever do that little... Oh, so it's no effect. 3,000 health on damage though. That's your no effect. Yeah, we still need Nia as our healer. I can get little heals like that, but I mean, it's not a whole lot. I'm out. Have a good one. Amid, enjoy your weekend, sir. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. If I don't see you, have a lovely Christmas. I should be doing some streams. Ah, oh, bollocks, there it goes. You know what happened there? I used the last res on fucking Vandham Gobshite. Alright, switch back to Nia. I think when he joined back up, I need... Sorry. I need my heals. He's some of the UI, you're like, okay, like this part here is not that bad resolution, right? I think that's fine. It's okay. The whole thing is probably still 720p. But then you click into this. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck? It's like watching an old YouTube video. Yeah, I'm hoping like halfway through and play this, they'll announce like Switch 2 version or something. Alright, let's try that again. We'll go better this time, I swear. Wait, we're not even in combat. Yo, Man United hasn't had glory in years. I know, it's so true. Even, they're all falling apart, aren't they? Liverpool's having a bit of a bad time. So many of these teams, it's just horrific management back to back to back. How people blame the player base. Did you look into any more of getting some World Cup tickets? I mean, the way things are going now, I don't know, dude. Don't know. Go ahead. The Orange Man is getting involved with everything as well. He fancies himself part of FIFA. Fancies himself part of everything. He's now added his name to the Kennedy space station. And he's added these plaques. Like, you don't know what to believe, obviously, with AI, but I think the more outlandish it is, the more likely it is to be true. Basically, all the presidents in the White House have their own, you know, little pictures and a history about them. But he's added new plaques to them, and it's basically all like goading crap, talking crap and talking like most of them are dead. They're dead for hundreds of years, and he's still talking shit on them. It's so weird. I've never seen such an outlandish narcissist in all my life. It's scary, delusion. Like, imagine like this fancy plaque made out of probably gold because he likes everything gold, and then it's just talking crap, talking shit. Like a child on Twitter. And then Jilly said it was the worst term ever. It almost destroyed the country. And then he kicked sand in my face that one time. And then he fell asleep. All of this. Now he's like trying to start a fucking war with Venezuela. Just to avoid coming out as a weirdo. Boom! Oh, see, I messed it up. Okay, so you do have to wait on that one. Cool. See, look, I'm finally getting different levels. I'm figuring it out, rather. I still don't know what any of that crap means up there. A seal shackle driver. And we got our topple now. It only allowed us to do topple. That attack. So it works. And then, like, see the way it has Gaia Crash here? How do you, like, build up their other art? Is it by not doing art? That's the only thing I really need to learn now. Kind of Boston, Miami, would fancy a trip to... Yeah! Shouldn't be too expensive either. Both of those being on the East Coast. Nice. See that? The difference. Sorry, like, I like Rock's character, but we have such a synergy with our healer Nia and our shield Tora, so gotta keep the OGs.
Good try. Not bad.
We never even came into trouble.
Wipe yourselves down.
Why has he changed his voice?
For my super ultra mega move.
We're waiting with
has he got like a turtle on his eye patch? Or Turtis? Oh, geez.
You asked for it.
He's such a classic anime comedy character, but he has some power.
Warrior of chaos. Ultimate lightning fury slash.
You know he loves saying that in battle. Whoa, what was that symbol? Like kanji? Oh. Uh-oh, he's gonna knock the cliff off. you idiot. Bye-bye. Everyone say goodbye, Zeke. What an idiot. Won't be the last we see of him.
Whoa.
Zeke is blasting off again.
What an idiot.
Mm-hmm. It's all part of the plan.
Don't see that every day.
Come on.
I love Nia. I love her.
Indeed.
She does not give a crap. Nice little comedy element. Why not? Why not? No Ponic Storm. Okay, some of that stuff is leveling up. Good, good. I wonder where he comes into it. I do get the sense, I don't know if it's intentional or what, but I feel like there's like a driver war coming or something. Because we're getting little, even like meeting up with Vandham and that. I get this feeling either they're all going to be helping out or there's going to be a war between them. What's Jin up to? Why is he getting all those core crystals? And now poor Pyra, like she's stronger without us almost. Blue step ditch. Yeah, ditch. Leave me alone. I gotta remember to press the start button to get that chain attack going. That probably would have helped as well. Kind of close to one of the side quests over here. At least I think I am. Yeah, it's over here. All of these kind of rock pools that met form. What is the story with this one? This was the broken blade. Might be up there. Maybe we have to find another piece of. Let me even get up there. Just about. I think that's what this one's about, right? Oh yeah, Erebus with the broken blade. Who are you? What are you? Dead end. Is it like a architect or something? Is he wearing a fedora? No. Alright, looks like fate brought us together. You got a blade as well. Name's Erebus. Treasure hunter ever since my grandpa. Okay. Written on the knife. I'm looking for me. Yeah, we found part of your broken knife. Was he a treasure hunter, or did his knife break off opening that chest? There's another word for those kind of guys, you know, like fucking grave robbers. Tomb Raiders. Any Tomb Raider Lara Croft fans? I noticed like a lot of the newer fans are from that Survivor era, which, you know, in itself is like, what, 12, nearly 13 years old at this point? That game came out right at the end of the 360 era and the start of, you know, PS4. So that was a great year for games as well. You know, we were getting like Bioshock Infinite then as well. And The Last of Us 1. That was a good ass year for games. I think, you know, kind of, after about 2015, 2016, I think we haven't had like a true blue badass year for games. We'll always get one or two really fantastic games, but back then we were getting 5 or 6 massive bangers. It just doesn't work that way anymore. I think a lot of it's kind of split up now. Alright, yeah, of course he wants to fight. Once I saw the blade, it was a no-brainer. Alright, he's a great axe as well. Cool. Mistaken Erebus. But he's got the plot armor, so even when we beat him here, he's just going to be like, oh, sorry for fighting you for 15 minutes. Nice. Yeah, the combat for these games, I do enjoy. It has an MMO style to it, you know, where you're kind of standing and hitting. And then it's close to the Tales of as well. Tales is a bit more impactful, but for the most part, up until recently, the Tales games kind of worked on a very 2D. Like the battle itself was 3D, but you were kind of moving left and right to get into position so you could get your arts off and do launches and flips and stuff. It was only in the last couple, like Berseria and Tales of Arise, that they really improved on that. And then the Star Ocean games, like they actually kept putting them out, you know. The most recent one was number 6. It was called Star Ocean: The Divine Force, and you had a jump jet. Star Ocean kind of comes from old school JRPGs mixed with, like inspired by things like Stargate SG-1 and things like that, where every time you go to a different planet, you would have varying levels of civilization. So some civilizations would still be humans, but they would be like in the Bronze Era or medieval Dark Ages and things like that, you know, or they'd be highly futuristic and they'd be wouldn't know of each other. So it was kind of cool. But yeah, I know they just had varying quality, sadly. Kind of like what happened with Level 5. If you remember Level 5, made like Ni no Kuni, the Dark Cloud series. Most recently they were kind of locked in with the Yokai Watch stuff. They were fantastic dev, but just between quality and budgets, with Star Ocean, that was done by Square Enix and Tri-Ace, and you might not have even heard of Tri-Ace. That's understandable, because they've kind of shifted and lost a lot of their talent and budgets. So yeah, the games kept coming, but the quality kind of fell off. People stopped caring. It sucks. Alright, tough life hunting solo. Yeah, so you're just going to start annoying and fighting people. See, I don't know how you can just have a nice pleasant conversation after all that. How do you get over there? We're going to get some jump jets ourselves. About 4. Yeah, I know, I missed it. It's too late. Too late. I end up building it up for level 4, and then it's like, they have 1 hit away from death. So it's like, fuck it. I should get into the habit of, if it's that close, just go for a level 2 or level 3. I like level 4, because just seeing them do the burning blade together is cool. Well then, Fortune. Alright. I thought this knife would have meant something to him. Parted with the knife there, okay. Now what are you doing? Merry bandit drivers have brought it back to me, okay. Mightn't be so bad, maybe we'll meet him later. What's that little Nopon I keep bumping into? Is he called Pheromos or something? He's a little yellow Nopon, and you find him in like really random, hard to reach places. And then you talk to him, and he bumps up somewhere else. Yeah, this is so pretty. Look at it. It's kind of got an autumn feel to it. It looks like a galaxy. One of those far-off galaxies, all the colours and the stars. And it's so pretty. But yeah, I found him in the most random place in Gormott. Mysterious note. Off he goes. Get him on the right path. Do we get him for that? We got activity amulet. That might help us. Oh, this is how you get across there. We'll check that in a minute. Key affinity. Yeah, something I always forget. You know, you're saying like the affinity's not that important. If I don't go in to them, is it manage? Maybe? Yeah, manage blades. No, it's not, is it? Customized. Ah, maybe. It's two ways of getting over it. Yeah, if I don't go into this affinity chart, it doesn't load the next level like an idiot. So yeah, that's what. See, up they're getting on a bit now. What's this one do? Blade combo damage. I feel like maybe you don't have to. I feel like if I don't go in there, you don't get to see it. Kind of unlocks the next. That's how that dude had lockpicking. So it's almost like you get him on the party even temporarily and go do a few little side quests with him, so that you'll have the extra lockpicking. Where else? How else to get in there with characters? Yeah, see, now I can go between them, you see, but you can't do that in customized blade. Whatever. So you just unlock them all at once. What have you got? Just wind mastery. None for Dromark. How about for you, Poppy? Poppy. Increased block. Yeah, these are like little skill trees. I don't think you unlock them with points though. It just has to be by playing, huh? Sickle. Only a fledgling. Alright. I think I just had him on my team. Because I needed the wind mastery. Let's see. John, was it Bond? No, that was that one. Can I use this? No. What's the story of this one? Just can't use it. You can't use this core crystal yet. Find a way to power it up, I guess. Gimme! You can't take that from me. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out half of these menus. Right, back to this guy. Yeah. Oh no, I was actually using the dark element. You were saying it was pretty rare, so I was glad to get that. You also have one that is a cannon that can shoot stuff. Already got the third base. I mean, affinity level with pirate. Nice, hell yeah. Bravery level 3. Third base. Compassion level 2. Okay. Wow, we haven't even been to the capital of this place? Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Ice. Yeah, I can't do that. It's ice mastery. So it looks like maybe it'll freeze and make an ice bridge across there. Something. Yeah, this would be a little side quest. Okay, let's go find this place. Urian. The Uria. It sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? We're looking for the Uria. We need to go over there. Go around that way, maybe. Bye-bye. Or this way. It's fucking huge. 8 rocks skip. Damn compass. I mean, if you know how to use it, it'll get you there. But I find myself walking into the wall most of the time. I'm stupid. Oh, it is pretty. Ah. I cracked the case, did I? What did I crack? Who's crack? Pyra. Is there a maid outfit for asking for a friend? His name is Tora. His name is me. Is that it in the background over there? Oh, it's like a freaking wizard school or something. In case you weren't lying, there's some pretty places. Here's one of these. They have the little symbol on their level. Like a little dodo. Cunning Saggy? Shaggy? These are special enemies. They might insta-kill me though. Is that me doing 800 damage or him? And these guys tend to drop a little bit of extra stuff. Take a little bit longer to kill them, as you can imagine. And there's a timer on them as well. The only problem is if they call in backup or someone else joins the fight and you're minding your business. There you go. And when you kill these guys, a little gravestone shows up and you can actually challenge them again and again. And they're pretty good for XP. If you're trying to get your XP-ness out, you want to fight some of these guys. I feel like the bonus XP with the quest seems to be a better way. Just grinding it off monsters isn't great. Both of those missed. Oh my god! This guy must have high agility or something. Owie! Don't you love missing attacks right in front of their face? I know I do. He's put some kind of poo-poo on us, that's why. What is that? We got the stank on us. Yeah, it's called stench. He really did put the stank on us. Is he farting on us this whole time? That's an angry dodo. Close thy anus, please. No one gonna see all that. Keep it for the only dodos. Poor Tora's just getting farted on repeatedly. I think he likes it, he's kinda kinky. He likes the feet, he likes the maids. Why not? Vile Blast. Ooh, you nasty. We all know what that is. After seeing all those bosses pooping on you. Okay, we almost got level 4. Then we could do a chain attack. Dude, how far away do I need to be not to get farted on? The power. This man should take that on the road. Cirque du Poulet. Okay, he's almost halfway. Michael Poulet instead of Michael Bublé. There's people out there that are that don't like Michael Bublé, or they're psychopaths and they do like. Does anyone like Michael Bublé? It's okay. In a safe place. We won't judge you too harshly. Dude, did I lose? What the hell? I think I lost my entire. I almost had it charged up the tree. God damn it! I think his poop got rid of it. Yes, you like Michael Bublé? What do you like about Michael Bublé? Is it like 97% of his discography is someone else's songs that he just covered? Is that the part you like? Or is it that like his Christmas songs have kept him going for about 14 years? More than Mariah Carey? Which is it? The Michael Bubbles. Luckily I only have to listen to him mainly at Christmas, so. Jesus! Talking about your question about stench. Okay. My god. The stench of question. Which question? There was someone's stench question. Keep getting hit by it. Get your stench on. Dude, I think it actually stole my special attack. You suck. Alright. Take a little chain attack, bitch. That's what you get. Alright, what's it? He's weak against earth. I don't think I have any earth on me. Earth. Wind. Water. Stank. Our powers combined. We got nuclear farts. Bam, 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 bam. Ah! Okay, that was pretty good. Damage 330. I wasn't. Oh, we could have done more. We could have done more. Not seeing enough damage. Is that on the timer as well? I think it was saying that you need to get the weaknesses. I don't think I had any earth power. Maybe like change your blade over before you do the chain attack now. Ah. This music is sick. The little boss. We've already been fighting him for 4 minutes. 4 whole minutes. You're almost done, sir. Boom. See you let this build up. Number 3. Hey, number 3. Alright. Get him, Pyra. Hit him with the snoo. Damn, it misses so much. It's gotta be that stench. The power of stench. Must be nasty. Almost 2,600. This guy, you think about the health that some of these monsters have. It must be in the 60,000. Who was shooting me with that? Is someone else fighting us? You see that? For 700. Who did that? I will find you. Finish him. Oh, it missed because of the stank. Well done. Oh, we got a level up for that. Lots of XP-nish. Good. Excavation. Name tombstone. See, there is there. You can fight him again. And a bit stronger. No. Let's head on in here. And see who we'll find. It's gotta be the capital. Will they be as nice? I feel like they're following us around. Yeah, this place very much like the Zori. What? Oh, that's the guy who's been hitting me. It's some kind of flesh turret. Hey girl, you want to see my flesh turret? Think we'd survive if I fell down there? What the hell is that? It's nasty. What? It shot miles over that direction and killed me. You son of a bitch. Yes, where the hell did you put me? Yes, son of a bitch. I hate that. Some of those are just unavoidable, I guess. Yeah, GG, right? Oh. I need a break arc, you think so? A break fire. Yeah, you're right, if I have a couple. One of them did have it. And then there was a launch as well, it's just... I think it was with rock. God, that sucks. Fonsa Myma. I swear they put some of these into a name generator too. Mr. Fonsa Myma. That's the guy who attacked me. Real suck. Get 900 damage from my turret. I think I only have like, what, 1500 health? There's no getting away from that guy. Drop down here, shouldn't be too sore. Oh wait! Okay, I think we're heading this direction. I think I need to get over there to that ramp, which will lead us up there. Look at that, it's like a little elevator. Uh-oh. There you are, you little bastards. Gonna get you now. Huh? Have a little payback. Is he gonna sleep? That's how little he cares about us attacking him. Wow. Wow. It's just a little tickle, I guess. Sleepy, sleepy, snoozy, snooze. There he goes. He's finally entered the battle. Yeah, see, something broke there. What symbol is the break? I bet you I probably have a break art. It's just off to the side. I haven't looked into the art as much. This one's just an AoE one. I really, where the hell am I? I really like the. So there you go, stop it. I like that AoE one, but I know it's not really benefiting. There's so much damage though. Sometimes it'll do 3,000-4,000. What the hell did he just do? I wonder will Zeke come back later? That was goofy. I can see him being helpful. At least get rid of some of the bad guys for a bit. Yeah, now I gotta worry about Pyra. She's close to dying. All cause of Rex. Why do I get like a feeling of fucking Evangelion, you know? Like, wake up from me. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Was he really doing 900 damage on me? Something stinks. Sometimes you think you could fall down there, no problem. And the game's like, ha 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 ha. No, don't, no, man dares laugh on me. Oh, maybe we can just fall and come back this way. Oh no, that doesn't look good. Oh! He's okay. Who needs ankles where you're going? In the future, we won't even have ankles, just be shock absorbers. What is going on with the walls over there? The walls have nipples. The hills have eyes and the walls have nipples. I have nipples. You milk me. That was a weird time, right? Robin De Niro, Ben Stiller, you wouldn't see that nowadays. How do we get in here? May I have to lower the tide, maybe? Let me in! Right, this seems like some kind of a... I don't know. No. I don't know, you can't lower the tide in here. Can I get that? Can I have that, please? I'm going for a swim. I don't even think this is water. Wait, hold on, it's like a dam. Okay, okay. Yeah, blocked floodgate. Okay. Pelsa's sluice gate. Okay. I'm gonna sluice. Oh, fuck. I have to get over there first, though. This might not be the way to get into the capital. It's through there. Look at a giant escalator. First floor menswear. It's never first floor menswear. That was like 15th floor. I swear they did that on purpose. The ladies come in, they're like, yeah, just get the lad into the shop. So he has to go up 14 escalators. Right in the back there. It'll take you longer to leave. Dude, this place is wild. Yeah, I think I'm going to get up there from the other side. How would you do that, though? Down there? Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. No. I don't think I'd survive that. Huh! I'll survive this! Ah! I'm okay. There's clearly safer ways of doing that, but I don't care about no safety protocols. I'm sorry. Okay, Stuffy. Top animation, just him laying down, right? Oh, there's a little side quest over here. What's going on? You guys being bullied? Raji. I like the launch one. No matter how big the enemy is, they're just spinning. It's like, help me, jeez. They're just caught in a floating spin. I love it. Alright, Poppy and friends are here. Nothing to worry about. Oh, who are you? Never mind. We need your help. Thor can handle this without even making fun. Thor sweaty. Sweaty and made outfits. Thor has been locked up for too long. Let's go help them out. It's on the way anyway. Go! Show me fighting. The lizard people? Not the lizard people. Mashti ignorant. Oh, they've got breath attacks and Pyra'S attacks as well. I can't escape. Do 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 do. Yeah, I need to do that. I'll look into my arts and see if I have a break one. Get the break on the top of going. Nice. Ah, these guys are pushovers. Just a little side quest. Might be a way of getting back into the village now, into the capital. Yeah, the combat music is awesome. Alright. It would be TX'd. We get TX'd. Yeah, I got a couple little Christmas horror games and stuff I want to do next week. I know that sounds pretty random, but I like that. I like playing goofy stuff like that. I played one year. It was a visceral cleanup. And it was about Santa having a little bit of a psychotic rage moment. And it's one of those games, you remember, it was like kind of big on with the big YouTubers, where you're like, you've got the mop and you have to clean up the blood, but then it like makes more blood, and then the bucket falls over and it spills it everywhere. It's one of those goofy little things. It was like that, but it had like a story with Santa and the dead reindeers. It was so brutal, like bits of body parts everywhere. It's like, god damn it, Santa's been holding this for years. But yeah, so I have a game like that, but it's not like it's just a good old Christmas horror. Should be fun. There's some good Christmas horror movies as well, like Black Christmas is good. Anyone see Krampus? Krampus is like, I think it was at the time they were kind of sort of cashing in on these kind of monsters and Five Nights at Freddy's and all that. And it's sort of not aimed at kids, but kind of a little bit, you know, I suppose similar to like what It was, you know. So obviously, yeah, Krampus, that kind of German folklore anti-Christmas beast, but it's so dark, and yes, there is kids in it, and he fucking kills kids in it. It's crazy. If you've never seen Krampus, like, just fair warning, like, on the surface you're like, oh, this is gonna be crap, you know. It is not. It's really, really good. I was so surprised. It does not hold back. It's really good. I think it's probably 10-year-old at this point. There's a couple like that are fun. Black Christmas honestly shouldn't even really be a Christmas horror movie. That one's about a sorority, you know. It's a girls' sorority, whatever you call it. We don't have them over here. So fraternity is the guy one, right? Yeah. And then it's just like basically like the slasher final girl kind of thing, you know. Alright, Badfellas Cave Fort. Yeah, that doesn't sound dangerous. Okay. Go save Dororia. I'll save your Doritos. Gotta start somewhere, so he's in a little cave. We'll probably come across that. Let's get into the main village so I could probably do with buying some new things as well. New weapons. Let's see if we do have a break art. We gotta break out. Let's see, with sword bash. How do you know? Where does it say like if it's break on it or something? It's these little symbols down below, right? Alright. So where the sword is pointing is where you're meant to hit them. But in the later games, it actually will have an arrow on it as you're doing it, as you move around the battlefield. And I much prefer that, because I would just get, I would swear blind that I did something right and I didn't do it right. So Recharge, react. Is that it? The reaction part would say break. Okay, so I don't have break. So I'd have to get it from one of these. Reaction 0. None. No. I have to get it from one of the blades. There's launch the power swipe. Okay, that's what that symbol. I wonder what that little timer means. I don't know. Blow down. Oh yeah, we saw that. That's pretty good too. It incapacitates them for quite a while when it works. Blow down again. Yeah, I have no break arts right now. One of these would. I think she does. Butterfly blade. Okay. Maybe that symbol means break. The little, almost like a pause symbol. Maybe. We learning. Knock back. That's good. Yeah, but let's launch. She's smart enough. The AI is smart enough that it does add that break to my topple. So we do tend to get that off fairly semi-regular. Nice. I don't know what to do with him unless we get other, as you were saying, there wasn't really many that he gets anyway. So unless there's more artificial blades later. He does have enough points to do something else. Guarding. Increase damage to 10%. With this one, spin cutter. Aggro. Drawn from driver arts by 50%. Okay, that's good. I need you to draw as much aggro as possible, little buddy. Can you buy arts or anything like that? Probably not. Alright, back to the main area. Where are we? Oh, the hell. It's telling me to go that way. What was I doing over here? No, I was trying to climb up here to break the dam. I think it's just so you can get through that area and possibly get some chest. I don't know if we can even break through the dam. Let's try it. These lizard people are very angry. Who hurt you? They're smart enough to be able to wield weapons. Just territorial little dudes. Just that little turret boy over there. It's so funny, his animation for sleeping was so long that we were able to take away a chunk of his health before he figured it out. Got him! What is going on over here? Very tribalistic. He's already shooting at me? Get loud. Pyra, don't jump off the cliff, please. No. Okay. Damn, I don't think these are going to get the aggro. This is a horrendous camera angle. Hello? Why are we zoomed in so much? There we go. Oh, insta-kill. I don't know what happened there. That was like a series of piss. What happened? The camera zoomed in. I had 4 of them on my back. Jeez. That was a series of crap. Holy crap. I just wanted to go over to the dam and see could we smash it. But of course when you're in combat you can do nothing. You can't even scratch your arse. That should be abolished in video games, not being able to open chests and stuff when you're in combat. I get it, like you don't want it accidentally pressing, but sometimes you're just in it for the chest. Come on. No chest, because any faster way down that way? No. Yeah, see how rough some of these checkpoints are. It mixed with the rough checkpoint, like when you die and when it puts you back on the map, mixed with how slow the Rex is. Holy fuck sauce, it gets on your tits sometimes. Gets on your Shania Twains. This one's called Shania, that one's called Twain. Whose breasts are you nicknaming? Pyra'S. She said it was cool. I get forgetful. Alright, that's the guy we killed there. Don't do that again. You just get more health, just so you can drop from higher places, love. I won't lie, like I'm not long after playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, probably like earlier in the year. What the fuck was that? No, we're so dead. Why did you do that, Rex? Did you see him? He kind of humped the ledge, but he doesn't have ledge grab. Damn. Death by non-snoo-snoo. What's the opposite of snoo-snoo? Incel. No, death by incel. So yeah, like those games, Xenoblade Chronicles X had amazing mechs, and they added a new like flight mech for the definitive edition. And now it's a funny game. It takes like 20 hours before you get those mechs, but my god, when you do. And that new one is really cool. It actually felt a little bit like No Man's Sky, but inside of a JRPG. Just that a feeling of blasting across a vast open planet with very strange creatures. was nice. I wasn't expecting it. Because I think in the original, you didn't have that flight ability to that point. Like, you could do crazy jumps and there was little transformation, but this seemed like it was something they added. Even camera angles and everything. They are fantastic games. What's cool about them as well, they feel wholly different than any of the other series, you know. Not just because of not having turn-based, but just everything. Even just the vast scale of things as well. Should I try that again? That didn't work out too well the first time. Pick yourself up and try again. It's my own fault. I aggroed and then pulled them into a corner. So they were all getting a hit or two. But some of them shouldn't have aggroed those fucking turrets. They're either fast asleep, don't see you till next Christmas, or they're shooting at you from across the room for 900 damage. Like, do I know you? That is my purse. Yeah, I want to play a bit more Metroid Prime 4. I was enjoying Metroid Prime 4. It definitely feels like, you know, fans of the originals trying to remake the first game. Do you know, that kind of way? And then adding a few things. It's just, the problem with it, it's just been a mess. I think he's running back to his friends. You know, it's gone through 3 developers. And finally the OGs. And then Nintendo needed results. So they were like, I don't care what they've done or what they haven't done. Just use what you have. So you can... It literally feels like 2 teams. Boss Igna. And at least it was kind of cheap too. I'm just happy to have another Metroid Prime, but I won't lie, I wanted Metroid Prime 2. I think we can all say the same whether it's Xbox or PlayStation, Nintendo. Half of the things we want is, you know, new games or sequels in a series, and then the other half is remasters or remakes of games we love. They just further lends kind of credence to just play, use PC and play the games when they go on Steam, and then use emulators for the rest. But the funny thing is, emulators have come so far in such a short amount of time that they are better than most remasters, you know. Especially, sadly, Nintendo's remasters, which don't come with 60 frames sometimes, don't come with widescreen. It's like, my god. And they'll go out there, Nintendo will go out and take down emulators to try and... Jeez, 1,000! He doesn't even do that much damage when you're just fighting him normally, it's just that turret. Oh no, he's going to hit it again, they're going to finish me off. Look, watch, I'm running away from it, but it doesn't matter! Nice. God damn, suck my fuck. Do you know that? You know that, motherfucker? God damn it. That really stinks. I'm just trying to, he's so slow, but I'm just trying to get over there. So it's enough for him to push you back and use the turret. That's what we like to call bad RNG, people. And it happens to me every time. There is no luck of the Irish. It was a lie. I'm going to die again, am I? Why is his turret so much stronger? Why doesn't he just use that? He'd have me dead in seconds. Down. Break! You gotta break some wind on them. It's the only way to get them back. I suppose my health could be a little bit better. When you're doing that much damage, I kind of just want to add more damage. I didn't. Still, someone else shooting? Yeah. Okay, great. Great, that's just great. It's actually slowly killing me. Better stop. We gotta kill this guy as quick as possible because this turret is doing the dirty nasty. I wish you could jump in combat. He has this amazing jump ability you can't use in combat. Like, I can't get up there to hit him. Oh boy. You fell over. What's that? Finish him quick, man. This other guy's pissing me off. Their AI is just far enough away that they do the turret. I think that, see, that one of his moves is that one, just so he can get far enough away to start doing the turret again. He's smart. I don't think there's anything that affects defense in the game, is there? At least I'm missing it. Turtle head? You call him turtle head. I want to see what this Seriously. This Titan, I can see a Titan with a ship over there. This one Titan, how is it a flying ship inside of another Titan? Maybe he can fly out the blowhole. This is the part I hate, where you get knocked off a cliff. I have died inside of a battle getting knocked off a cliff. It's kind of awesome, I won't lie. You know, one side of you wants to be pissed at it, but the other side you're like, okay, that was cool. Get him! Let's try a little darkness on him. No, don't care too much. The moves that Rex does sometimes. Oh yeah. Yeah, Poppy is pretty damn cool. You're not lying. All right. No elemental burst there, sadly. I think I had any first. Get him! See, that's the kind of thing that would have knocked me off the cliff. I was in the wrong position. Oh, that should have finished him. There you go. Yeah, keep doing all those attacks. Long dead. Alright, now where did we aggro? Something happened. Is it one of these guys? Yeah, Dibber for calling in backup. Can we sneak past them? No! Alright. Try and at least bring them down here so we can have a normal fight. Nope. But it looks like most of them, these lizard guys, will run to get backup. I saw that. Alright, maybe that one falls in the water, he might die. I think we're all stuck here, are we? We seem to be doing a lot of arts. Yeah. Got him with the topple though. Yeah, we're stuck here. Damn, it's crazy they did not let you jump in combat. It would like alleviate like 90% of the issues. Yeah, he's gone off. Okay, let's do this one. No, leave him, leave him. Fight this guy. He's gonna run off anyway. Nice, that was a big chunk. Try and press that button of concentration. When you get them to listen is another thing. Now, I'm getting targeted for some reason. Watch, I'm not going to be able to do this damn anyway, so all this is going to be for nothing. What a dummy! You fell over. I think he died though. He just very sneakily keep getting respawned up here. Hell yeah. That's why we keep the AoE, baby. Just hit 2 lizards at once. Lizard. Lizard. I'll never escape the lizard. Oh my god! Nice! So sick! Alright. Tora and Poppy just knocked him straight into the water. I think he's dead there. Such a fucking hoe. We love this. Alright, now we get to take down the archer. Nothing gives me more pleasure than taking down archers. Little pussy whipped. Too afraid to fight you one-on-one, just sitting in the corner. Alright, can we destroy this? It could lead us to a shortcut. Alright, fire mastery and wind. Yes! Yes, we can. Breakthrough activated. Alright. Time for big old... Oh, yeah. Big old blockage removal. Nice. It's probably gonna like flood the bottom area and kill a whole lot of people. Oh my god, how could you? I'm sorry. Had to be done. We got a cheeky chest out of it, and it does look like it might act like a little shortcut up here. Or at least a side entrance. Oh, look at that. Rare core crystals. Oh, you know we gotta do it. I'm sorry. God damn. I gotta gotcha. Gotta gotcha, ma. Gotcha, ma. Alright, let's do rare one. What should we do this time? We'd still kind of needed another wind mastery, didn't we? So let's try the wind. Only have one left. Use your boost. I'm gonna boost. Alright, we're gonna view the awakening. Can't stop me. Is it just the same things over and over again, is it? What's it gonna be? It's always these biddies. Oh no, I think it's ice and water again, is it? I don't think I have an ice one. Are you sure ice is an element? Or it's just water?
It's about to get exciting around here!
I swear they listen to and they know. Yeah, water. Well, at least use Tree Star, which is attack, Right. Didn't have any left. Any of these other ones? Like, what's that one? Is that electric and earth, I assume? How come that one's water? Oh, and what's this one then? Light and dark? Right, skip the awakening. Fine. That good enough? Whoa! Oh my god! Look at this one! Why did I skip the awakening? She's earth. She's called Agate. Agate. Damn, she's so cool. She's great axe. Nice! Okay, that is sick. And she's 5-star. Nice. Does it have a pity system? Lowers art specs. Dexterity. Cool. Alright, I wonder what she's got going on. Late album. I think she's one of those important ones. See? Yep, she's right beside him. They're both great acts, you see. Damn, what the hell is she? Like half a robot or a crystal? Dang. The voices don't work now because I turned them off. Zoom in. I want to see what she looks like in action. What else can I check? I have so many blades now. Customizer. Hatchet of the round. Increase accuracy during the day. Oh, that's cool. There you go. And what's she? She's an attacker as well. Vindy chart. What she got over here? Record, Tiger's Eye. Mineralogy. Okay, so maybe when we're digging up rocks and stuff. Keen Eye. Not sure what that one's about. Little things. What else do you learn? Prospecting. Prospecting. Skill is exclusive to her. Ooh. Never before seen precious stones. Okay. Alright. It's different levels of that. Okay. Interesting that she's got her own thing. Does that mean the other 5-stars have their own as well? Looks, you got exclusives? Baby. Hey, baby. Why don't you come up and see me sometime? Yeah, exclusive to him. He's got patissiere or patissiere. What is it? Patissiere? What that is? Enjoy making tasty, sweet things. Okay. Just makes desserts. Never heard of that. Never heard of that one. I heard of like pastry chefs. Maybe this is the French way of saying it. Alright, let's head up this way. Tardy gate. This gate's tardy. Which I can't go any further, can I? No, I can't. We're in the trenches now. We're in the trenches. We're close to apparently this side quest, aren't we? This is their base, is it? Dude, I get hit by some of those little fucking insects and they kick my ass. Thank God it's not on stream. Oh, here we go. Nice. This was the guy we needed to save. Okay. Hey, we're inadvertently doing a side quest. It works. Meme, the friends come help poor little Totoro? Yes. Meme! Now bash the nastiness. I'm kind of glad we don't have to listen to the memes. A couple hours of that and I was like, meme? Might have been, I don't know, it was a toss-up between memes and lizards. Alright, it's one thing that's hard to get them going is to focus on the same enemy. I think they're good at is focusing on me. Ah. I swear I have a thing that's supposed to stuff like 50% less aggro. But try telling the game, man. Alright, there's one there. These are pushovers. No matter what level they are, sometimes the game will dictate how much health they have. Get them done. Yes. Nice. Nice to do a little side quest as we're going. I know we want to get into this capital. Looks gorgeous. I love how even the Titans are kind of fishy as well. They have more fish scale fin thing going on. That's super sick. That's sick bastard. Half the time I'm using that move not to topple but just to get some heals. That's probably the wrong way of doing it. But if our little healer is not doing her job. Oh, so this is the new her 5-star. Look at her, she's like Mary Poppins or Robot had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Look at her. Kinda cool though, I like it. Agate. You can always have her on our team too. My issue is I don't seem to have control of what the allies' blades they use. They just kind of take it upon themselves. And that's fine. But if one of them is not a healer, then whoops. Alright. What did that say? Razor sharp. Friend, save Doria. Oh. Dorado. It's okay, little buddy. Cargo of 500 ruby manosteins. Wow, I want some of those. Once Dorora's live, I'll start over and find new merchandise. Yes, yes. I think they were part of this little cave up here, are they? Alright. Go on your merry little way. A lot of times they want you to go back to the initial group, you know, to finish off the quest. The way most things are, but you see, like, all those enemies would have respawned by then. The port, yeah, you see? Back where we started. Well, in this case, we jump down. Hold. We jump down when we lower the water, so that would make us to go around the long way. Pin in the tuckish. Yeah, that's exactly what they want you to do. So bitch! I wonder could you jump over that? I highly doubt. I love how the dam is there, but the bridge is only halfway across it. But like the rest of it's just a fence. That makes no sense. Who designed that? I will find him. The half is like a barbed wire stone wall fence, see? And the other half has a path on it. You excuse me, I suppose it's broken. You're just gonna make me go around the long way. It's almost better to wait till later. Oh, bollocks, you're gonna fight me now, aren't you? Maybe like wait later till you have some of the landmarks that fast travel back to. Or maybe when you're faster yourself. I don't know, I'm always 50-50 with side quests, that's for sure. It's nice just to do one. Because a lot of it's just fetchy stuff. Alright, good to see the little fella back where he belongs. Guess that's solved it then. All thanks to your hard work. Yay! Better be a pretty penny out of this. Nice, people. Changing plans last minute, it's always fun, isn't it? Nice. Invest in our nursing band. Okay, everything we make to sure his money doesn't go to waste. Yeah. Thank you. What is it? My gratitude. Nice. What did we get out of it? Maybe you get some really, like I said, I'm getting good coils and stuff. Make you very, very strong. We got, oh yeah, see, look. There's that crystal that I always pronounce wrong. Amethyst? Amethyst? Oh, shit, I think I got it right the first time. Amamama. So, let's see here. I think that goes in the blades, right? No. Is it? Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, no, it's actually weaker than the one we have, but it does give you 50 agility. Bernash. Doesn't show up there. It's so weird. Just have to trust their word on it. And the scale. Might be good. Now we've two of them, though. Could be good for some of our others, right? Yeah. Auto attack, block rate. Let's see, is it worth giving him something? It reduces. Oh, see, look, reduce aggro drawn from auto attack. I don't want him reducing aggro at all. Oh, look, it does different things for each different. I didn't know that. And increases accuracy during the day of 50%. Increases aggro drawn from auto attacks. Increases luck by 50. So it does something different to everybody. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah. Let's do it, Poppy. The Daring Shield. Increases aggro drawn from auto attacks. Okay, that's good, yeah. Any aggro that she can grab, the better. Lovely, okay. We finally get over to this capital. Last mode. That side door, it did actually inadvertently help us, I think. Zeke. No, fuck it. We've done enough. I think we're probably still gonna die here, yeah. Because they have ranged attacks and screw you. He's not fast enough to escape some of them sometimes. There you go, just about. What sucks is when you do those fights, you're not technically in combat until you engage, and I probably can't go in this way. What is that? Oh, I thought it was an escalator. It's, whoa! Look at this big guy. You like a guardian? King Pyra'S. Level 74. I can't even lock onto this fish thing. This flying fish. What are you? No, I can't lock onto it. Weird. Probably can't fight it. Don't think we can go in this way. It would have been too easy. I don't see any way of climbing up on this rock. Sounds ridiculous, but that's the way it is. Let me up. Is that him there flying around? Rivara Lexux. Yeah. Oh, he's only level 39 though. Okay, maybe over here. Ooh, what is that? Another one of those things. Okay. But over here, it's probably somewhere you gotta climb up and jump down. We were close to doing that in the side quest back in Distracted. All because of a little no pawn. And shit his pants. Yeah, there's no way over here. Okay. What about maybe over there? Will that lead around? I don't think so. Let me in. This place needs a taxi service. What is that? Can't even climb up there. Lord have mercy. How about here? Please. God damn it. I gotta like actually walk into all these dev studios and teach them how to do ledge grabbing. Like, do you remember that thing we did in the PS2 era? Motherfuckers. Let us grab some ledges. I get it, it's impossible. And when you see like Horizon Zero Dawn, they came out and they were like, Guerrilla's like, oh, the technology we have for the climbing. And then it just turned out to be like white piss paint or bird poop paint, just on a higher scale. Like, this is not innovating at all. You've taken an already obnoxiously stupid thing in modern games and designed the entire climbing around it. Instead of like on the PS2 era where they just made freaking ledges climbable. And that was it. No, I can't do anything over here. I was hoping I could go around. Alright. Have to just see if we can fast travel back. Some bitch. They don't want us going in here at all. Let's see. Is this where we are? Yes, sir. What's this? The water's around it. Here we go. The tardy gate. See, we're on the right track. I knew it. I know it. What is that? Just was. Oh my God! Did your cat step on the keyboard? You better. Take it away, keyboard cat. Yeah, that's kind of sad when poor old keyboard cat. Yeah, he was not long for this world. Drill bore bridge. Okay, it should be the right way. You gotta give them though, like really huge worlds they create. No one does it like these guys. That's why they invested and helped out with Tears of the Kingdom and that. Hey Wally, how's it going, dude? Wally, how you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you for that, I appreciate that. I'm having a little hot toddy. It's not really hot anymore. I think I put too much lemon in it. Cheers. What are you up to yourself? Are you on your Christmas break yet? No Christmas break. Who are these people here? Friend? Just random drivers. I don't know if you get some goodies for them. Marshall, Cameron. Just random little drivers around. They don't make them as unique then, huh? This has to be the right way. Are we coming in here? Look at this. It's like, what do they call those things? I don't know. It's like little fucking gooey worms. Just like little glow worms and that. We're going into this big old kingdom. Kind of looks like a magic land. I hope so, anyway. Is that just pulling water out underneath? Or are we meant to be able to go underwater? I don't know if this is going to lead us into here either, is it? It better. Let's just keep rimming around the mountain. See what happens. So what did you think of your little wrestler then? You happy with him? Did you change anything? I can't remember when I passed out. Did you change anything else? I know you're like the... My God, his inner face is disgusting. That wasn't even his face. His outside wolf face. That's the true Wally right there. It's gonna be so funny when it gets started. I love the randomness of it all. You know, like I think as time goes on in the later games, they tend to rely less on the random nature of things. It's like going into the Zoro domain. Is that an egg? Yeah, we're inside this giant whale titan. It's huge. Size of a planet, really. and it swallowed us like Pinocchio, like monster. So we're on our way. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Never got to play it back in the day. I was like, why the hell not? Look at these guys. So I wonder what kingdom this is then. Must be Uria. Are they fighting against Ardania, I wonder? Some kind of a war going on. These look like battleships. Gwendol Repair Dock. Yoink! Look at their armor. It looks crazy. It looks like a Black Mantis or something. Damn! Pretty cool. Alright, we finally made it. I got sidetracked with some side missions. Gotta deal with the side piece before the main piece. Look at this. It's kind of nice. Fonsa Myma. Myma Momo. Yeah, it's got a little kind of wizardy vibe to it. Also like underwater. All those ships are like living titans, but they've etched like machines on them. Oh, it's Moradane, okay.
By the day.
But I think that's where the Ardanian comes from, of the Moradane, you see.
That's a lot of warships.
Yeah.
These ships.
But these guys are fighting from inside of a whale. I suppose it's one giant armored base then. But that's crazy.
No need for it.
What is Christmas? Christmas. Snow's coming down. I love some of those Christmas songs, right? You've either got like spooky gothic hymns that were like, this is normal, this doesn't scare people. Then you've got the really aggressive one, right? I wish it could be Christmas every day. And then, yeah, some of them are just really aggressive. Someone should just come out with a Christmas song and it's just, buy more shit, buy more shit. It's like, I really like this song, it's catchy and it just makes me want to open my wallet. Yeah, you must not celebrate. Do you celebrate any other holidays? Do you celebrate Hanukkah or I can't. The other one is God damn it. That's the Festival of Lights. And then there's a few other I can't think of right now. That's nice. Whatever you do over the holiday period, I hope you have a nice time with family, right?
Hey, you used to like that.
Well, yes. I did like that.
Kwanzaa, there we go.
In fact, I miss it.
I do not know what Hanukkah is. Hanukkah is the Jewish holiday, and they light a candle, and it's like a menorah, and they celebrate 7 days of gifts and stuff. So that's what Hanukkah is. I think it takes place around a couple of weeks ago or so. I don't know that much about it. I don't really aspire to any religion. I used to be a Catholic growing up like every Irish person. I got dissuaded as a teen when I realized it was a brainwashing seminar for weirdos. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Enough trauma for one generation, thank you. Look at it, it's kind of, yeah, it's beautiful. A little medieval as well. I wish you could go into more buildings. Yeah, but whatever they plan on doing next, I'm here for. These guys have definitely got fans for life.
What's that?
They have made like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild.
The government tries to ration out what little resources they have.
Oh wow, so they're slowly being starved to death.
It's just first come, first served.
Like a food bank.
Okay, that's the last one for
Who was that? She's clearly important. Jesus Christ! Yeah, somebody modeled that kid.
Come on! I'm a soldier.
You're a
Been
bastard.
busting my gut for this country.
Yeah, I'm about
That
to
should be
spill your
going to
guts over.
me, not the likes of you.
Yeah, but you could have just taken the food from her. You didn't have to slam her to the ground, you psycho.
Don't look at me
Well,
like
she'll
that.
end up being a princess or
Respect
something.
your elders, you snot
Just like a young Ariel.
Are you okay?
Imagine Pyra comes up to save you and she's like holding you in her bosom. I'm like, me next. You save me next.
Huh?
You celebrate Christmas and New Year's. Hell yeah.
Rex, this isn't our business.
Hanukkah. That name sounds like Makuna Matata.
Being an adult isn't just about barking orders. Sometimes
Yeah, we must all
you
get
need to help
together
someone
over the
weak
Christmas
up.
if there's time, or New Year's, and in Discord just get all shit-faced and have a jolly old time.
What the hell are you talking about?
Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Alright, bring it on. We're going to fight in the middle of town. No one's going to stop them. Okay. Definitely more military vibes. That's so messed up, though. You can see what's happening. All of their... everything from food to money to everything has been pooled into their military might. But clearly, the Ardanians must be... They seem like a... people were saying they look like Helghast. You definitely got a sort of a highly militarized... A lot of those kind of wars and armies in these games are honestly inspired by, sadly, Nazi Germany. Everything from the way they acted to the style of their armor. And some of them wear it highly, like, on the nose. You're like, oh my god, you didn't even deviate in the slightest. Like, it's like the whole concept of Star Wars and the Empire and that, you know? That's why, like, Final Fantasy 12 is actually just Final Fantasy with airships, but the whole story is actually Star Wars. It's really good, though. And it kind of plays a bit like this. You've got sort of MMO combat, but it has something very unique, which I always love, called a gambit system, which sounds like gamble, but it's gambit. And basically, it doesn't mean anything about gambling at all. It allows you to set up very small amount of AI moves, and it's kind of like mini coding inside of a game. Mini tactical stuff. It's so cool. At first you're like, this is overwhelming, I don't know what it is. But you can like set it up to the amount of like, if my health goes below 30%, the allies use heals and things like that, you know. And it gets to the point where you can set it up where there is absolutely no way of losing. This guy's so shielded, nothing is breaking through. You gotta find a way. Nice, 3k damage for that. It's mad to be doing 3k, 5k, and then you look at his health and it's still chip damage. That tells me they have like 50, 60,000 health. Which does sound a bit ridiculous for a tiny lizard on the ground sometimes. It's all good. And how the game goes, you'll be doing millions of damage later on. Oh yeah, bye-bye. He's almost dead. We might as well use Pyra'S little 1-star attack. Yeah, there you go, girl. Cool. Yeah, this blade system was not in the first game. It's really cool. Just handing your weapon over to the sexy mama, and she does all the work for you. Bang, bang. Cold era. Sure it is. It is cold. Alright. Yeah, down goes the bully. Now, let's see what this kid is about. I definitely get like princess vibes. Like long lost princess.
Who are you?
Why do you gotta die in the combat? I never die in real life.
The color of that crystal?
Christmas is the friends you made along the way. I have no friends. That's not true. That can't be true.
Not good.
You have us, Wally.
You'll be bringing others before long.
You have us. Even when you hold grudges,
Pyra
the only grudge we
must have
hold
travelled pretty far.
is the grudge when we hold you.
Even grunts
Oh,
like him have heard 'em.
Sorry.
gee, look, she just turned her head and it caused massive jiggle physics. That's my kind of video game right there.
From what I hear, it's some fancy pants nop-on merchant.
A nop-on merchant?
Fancy pants, mate. We got a little extra little.
Excuse me, Mr. Vandham.
Aw.
Oh,
She got like a Liverpool
well,
accent.
if
You
it
hear that?
isn't Iona.
Excuse me?
You grew a fair bit.
Oh.
How's Grandpa Cole doing?
He knows her. Oh no, is Grandpa dead?
Ah, not too good then.
That's a touchy subject.
Who's this?
Huh? Oh, this is Iona. That old friend of mine
Iona.
takes care of her.
Do you own her? Oh.
Hi, Iona. Great to meet you.
Come on,
Let's
let's
mommy.
beat it before those soldiers show up.
Things aren't looking too good either. Everyone else suffering when there's a war going on. Typical. Typical. Let's see what's going on. We're probably going to meet up with this Grandpa Cole. Ask for rations again because the war of the Iranian army is restricting sales of food and things are getting more and more expensive. Huh. Sounds familiar. Guessing things will actually be expensive to buy in the town. So if you talk to the people with the little star on their head, it helps. Like, look, you got Poppy in the water over there. Are you gonna rust? She dance in the water. Look at this one. Damn. Damn, what those wrinkles do, girl. I ain't never been with a fish woman before. I'm down if you are. I'll try anything you want. God damn. She got them gills. Yeah, it's been a while since we bought a new weapon. It's been a while. Okay. No, nothing that helps here. Oh well. I think we had one of those spin-outs. They're all just gems, are they? Night ball. No, that's a lot of crap. Thanks for nothing. I'm selling some food. They don't seem that expensive. I'm saving my money up for that one rare core crystal. You get these blades in the game. They're kind of like, I don't know, soul-connected monsters and demons that help you, and Pyra'S one of them. But it also is connected to a gacha system in the game where you can roll for random ones. People weren't too happy about that. But it's not that intrusive. You'd never have to interact with it if you don't want to. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. God, the music. It's like superhero music. Bum bum. Superman. Oh yeah. Yeah, be nice to yourself. You have to love yourself. Twice a day, Wally. You gotta clean out the pipes. We were talking about like Christmas in the different hemispheres. It's mad. I remember when I was a kid we used to get snow. We don't really do that anymore. And even if we do, it doesn't stick around. Not even global warming. It's just like, it doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. So you have a lot of people that will just travel halfway around the world just to get a bit of snow. Or those that will travel around the world to get away from it, you know? Going to Florida. Nice. So these are the little accessories for your blades. Got any cool ones? These are interesting. You need items to make them, even if you have them. Restores 1% of your HP every second while moving. Not bad. Nothing too fancy though. Titan Hunter increases damage dealt to Titans. We don't fight Titans that much. That's cool though. Maybe that'll be something later on. Maybe Titan classes. Alright, let's go talk to Grandpa. Hey Grandpa! Yeah, it's a mad little area. It's got a little Scandinavian thing. It's just built into the side of the cliff. Is there like a royal family or anything? Got some side quests as well. Dude, I cannot follow this compass to save my life. It tells me to go that way and I go that way. It's the wrong way. This way. What do you do with all the music and these pictures and stuff? What do you do with those? Like, do we get a little house or something? Or can you change it in the background music? The BGMs? There she is. As a little theater or something? No, that's a different.
Is this some kind of theater?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a theater, all right.
Like for
the
propaganda?
guy we're here for leads the troop here.
Ah, actors, eh?
Oh, damn.
And right now,
I think Zeke will
they're
come
in the
back.
middle of a show. Well, you want to take a quick peek?
Okay.
The heroic adventures of Adam. Might be interesting.
Uh-oh, does she know that?
I've never been to the
Why did it
theatre
zoom in
before.
on Pyra?
Neither has Tora.
Let's do it. Nice and quiet, though.
Hey, operas and shows in
Looks like
JRPGs
it's
are
pretty packed
usually
today.
gorgeous.
Okay.
For any of the Final Fantasy VI fans out there, it's still one of the most iconic scenes in a game about sprites. How can sprites make you love things, you know? It's time. Yeah, what's that one from? You nearly know more about the stickers than me.
That the powers of darkness
Oh, here we go.
engulfed almost everything.
She's like a little angel lady.
People
Whoa,
and
that's pretty
titans
cool.
alike were
Like
drawn
waves.
into the abyssal vortex.
Nice. When is the next game announcement show?
The
It's one
apocalypse was
people
upon
won't
us. The end was nigh.
won't like very much, but they'll announce a lot.
Despite
Xbox
the
are doing one
wounds all
early
over
January.
his body, the great Adam stood.
Cool. Adam Steed. So they'll announce, you know, most of their games go everywhere now, so be good. We'll see like Fable, that Clockwork Revolution, which was kind of like a time manipulation Bioshock Infinite looking game, and Forza Horizon 6 in Japan, so it'll be like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and next Gears of War. What in the name of Christ are those? Cool. So this is an old tale, is it? So there's talks of some kind of Aegis war 500 years ago that Pyra was part of. We know very little about that. So I wonder, are they telling tales about this? Whoa! Cool. Angel or something.
Loyal servant of the architect, the Aegis.
Oh, see, that's supposed to be Pyra.
Bless me with your power. Bring light
And then
upon
the architect is meant to be like the creator of this world, but these games are strange. They go very metaphysical. So an architect could actually mean a literal architect, a designer of a world, you know what I mean?
Thus they defeated the darkness. but at a terrible price.
This is why it zoomed in on Pyra. This could be telling one of her stories. I will watch it. I still have hope. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. They will show off Persona stuff. I don't know how it came to be or why. I don't even understand. But Sega have gotten into bed with Xbox for quite a while. They put all of the Persona games on the Game Pass and the Yakuza games, which is also Sega. And that was where they revealed. They put 3, 4, and 5 on there. Then revealed the 3 remake. It's very strange. We got like literally the original 3. You know, it wasn't even a remaster. It was just a port of 3. And then the remake within a weird like 6-month barrier. But I've seen this a lot. Like those Dragon Quest OG games. We got, like, just to tell you how greedy Square Enix are, right? We did a 1, 2, and 3 collection of the OG Dragon Quest games in sprite top-down base. You know, very, very... And those 3 together were like 40, I think. Then they did the remakes, and they split Dragon Quest 1 into its own. No, actually it was 3. 3 was on its own, and that was $60. Then they did 1 and 2 separately. That was $60. Fucking greedy. Anyway, they're still great, but you have to call out the bullshit where you see it as well. If you don't, man, they'll walk all over you. Now, people would say the same about Final Fantasy VII Remake being split into 3 and being charged. But I think that's different. I'm not just letting them away with that. That's huge. It's a huge undertaking. Like, if they did the same thing for 6, it would probably take like 5 games. Like, 6 is massive. You think 7 is massive? 6 is massive. And like 7 isn't those remakes aren't wasting any time, you know? Yeah, there's some Ubisoft type open world stuff, but I don't know, that's kind of part of the old game too, you know? There was a lot of little side stuff to do. The only thing I would say is I don't know how much they're going to fit into this finale, you know? That kind of is the last disc 3 from the OG game, which was very short. Like, we talk about these last discs being short, but that was like this 3 of the OG. You could literally just fly over to the northern crater and that was it, you know?
Hey.
If you wanted to. There was obviously loads of side stuff, but it was super short.
Right? What was awkward?
I mean, that play. It was about Pyra.
I think a lot of the times those older games, they make them as they go.
Right?
So when they got to the final disc, it was just like the scraps left over. Atlas New. Yeah, I would say we'd see the Persona 4 revival remake.
Oh,
I was saying next year. Obviously, we know better now, but next year it'll be, it's like 2026, so we're going to get GTA 6, Persona 6, and I had originally said Elder Scrolls 6, but that studio's a fucking mess. Bethesda literally can't seem to make games.
Wasn't it incredible?
Even their remasters and Oblivion remake, that's separate
like
studios.
Clouds. How do you think they did that?
Oh, she's never seen a show before?
Yeah. The clouds are pretty cool. They were so...
Cloudy.
Cloudy?
So that Aegis, that was like an angel thing, that must be a different... There might be more of them. Because it did say it was like a war, right?
I don't know what to say in a situation like this.
So yeah, I know people like to rag on Xbox, and I get it. They deserve it. And so does PlayStation. They all deserve it. They're all doing shitty practices.
Still collecting the junk, are ya?
But, you know, we're here for the announcement.
Watch it, you bruiser.
Oh my god,
Don't make fun of a man's hobbies.
See the Phantom of the Opera?
For your old comrade.
Comrade?
Yeah, I was a freelancer before the firm got going. Believe it or not.
And then
me and
the Yakuza guys are slowly remaking those. Then they're also got that Stranger of Heaven and Judgment stuff. I think, do you see that announcement? What was it called? Gang of Dragons? They always have weird names. I think that's a separate studio. That looks good.
You can't be raking in much
like Donnie in or something.
Well,
get any Square Enix news? No, I wouldn't say so. Square Enix have pulled away now.
Old enough to know how you cross over to the World Tree. Get to Elysium, I mean.
Elysium? But
why? The biggest trailer in terms of views from Game Awards is actually the Tomb Raider stuff. Square Enix had owned them.
That core crystal.
And sold them for very little. So they're kicking themselves now.
So the Aegis is back amongst us.
Doing a remake that'll tie things together, and then the next game is genius. That's why it's taken Crystal Dynamics so long.
But you're so young.
How about it, old man?
She expected the ages
Do
to
you
be
know the
older
way
as
or
well.
not?
Okay. There's a little drip feeding lore here and there. I'm trying to keep an eye out
I
for it.
dare say, if you've trekked all the way here to ask me, you've already tried going yourselves.
Yeah, but we couldn't make it.
No, there's some kind of giant
No
snake
wonder.
thing.
No one can get to the tree.
Or that thing.
Well, that thing.
Yeah, what is it?
spawning
What is
away
that thing?
It won't let anyone.
Pyra knew what it
past.
was.
But
What did she call it? Orion
a
or something like
long
that?
time ago, there was a man who went up the tree.
He went up the tree.
Met the architect too.
There was. Really?
Yeah.
Up the tree to fetch a pail of water.
I'll wager anything. He's got an idea how to get there again. You should try asking him.
Okay.
Well, who was it?
Grandpa, was it? The Grandpa call?
Please, tell us. I've got to get to Elysium, no matter the cost.
Well, I can tell you. But first, I'd like to have a word with her, if I may. With the Aegis, I mean.
He knows too much.
Of course.
And let me guess, we have to
Please,
leave, do we?
Through here.
Oh? Are we going to be privy to this knowledge? Nope. What is going on?
Mr. Cole, right? You wrote that play, didn't
Oh,
you?
he's the Grandpa Cole.
I hope it didn't stir up any painful memories.
See? Memories.
No. Some of them are...
So it
Good
was a
memories.
story about her?
You know, you're not very convincing. I'm sorry, I
She must
really
be like
am.
1,000 years old.
I just wanted people to know about that time. Show people how we were back in those days. Really get it across to them. Will you be using it again? That power?
Cool.
I
Is
don't
this
know yet.
explained in the Torna
I
prequel?
just don't know if this world can take it a second time.
Another
I know
war.
I'd never use it if there was another way.
What did you think of
This
the
is what I
Persona
hope
3
for.
Reload remake?
But-
Was it faithful?
That
Did they
man's
break
the
anything,
only
change
one
anything?
who
Was it
knows how
buggy?
to get to
What did
where
you
you're
think?
Going.
You'd be the best
Do you think you can make
person
it
to
to him?
ask and
I just wanted to make sure.
a fair critic.
We can. I mean, it's my destiny.
Yeah.
My
That
destiny.
boy who's with you.
His name's Rex. He's a good
I
person
know a few things
with a
about
kind heart.
Persona 6, but like,
Reminds me of
so I
a
don't want
certain
to give that
someone.
away if you don't want to know.
Okay then, I'll help you out.
I know a
Thank
few
you.
things about a lot of
Enough.
games,
Me no.
but things change.
I'd
That's the thing, you know.
almost forgotten that
Like
name.
Arkham Annihilation became Gotham Knights. That's because that studio is a fucking mess.
Now
It still is.
then,
Warner
where
Brothers.
did it
Honestly, they
get
would have been
to?
shut down if it wasn't for Hogwarts Legacy. Literally saved them in the final hour. Okay, there you go. There's where Grandpa's not doing so well. Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Oh,
Old man, you okay?
he doesn't seem that old.
I'm fine. I'll be fine in a second.
Damn. You gotta lay off the vape, dude.
Seriously, don't mind me.
Nah, we better call it a day, old timer. I'm sorry, fella.
Yeah, okay. But come back again tomorrow, will you?
There's something I want to give
He's
you.
gonna be dead. Yeah, each of the Persona
Come
games
on,
have like
I know a
a
place we
color
can
theme,
rest.
you know? Like 5 is red and 3 is blue. I think 6 is I think I had heard that it was like lime green, unless I'm mistaken. And it's going to have a dual protagonist for the first time ever. Let's see how much that checks out. Really, what it comes down to in January is if Xbox have so much to show for their own studios, which is entirely possible, it might not have any third-party stuff whatsoever, you know? But they always like to put a few little clever little, you know, hidden surprises in there. It is a big year for Xbox. It's also the year they're probably going to bow out completely, you know? The writing's on the wall, they've all but said it. And I think even them pushing for another console, not that people would buy it, I just don't think anyone would. If you had a PS6 next year, they won't buy it. That's the truth. It's just no one has money, and everything's gone through the roof now. We're coming up to a big crash. You know, if it doesn't happen in the next few years, we're just gonna have to. The only way to make this crash happen ourselves is to just not support the greed. You know, all of the RAM and GPUs and SSDs are now being pulled back from the manufacturers and will not be sold on a consumer level so that they can push AI. And that's the only reason they're doing it. They're going to create artificial scarcity, which will drive up the prices and keep all those for AI, forcing us to use AI. Because in a perfect world, what they want is, they don't want us owning PCs, they don't want us owning any kind of hardware, they want us to only use AI, which will be then done, you know, through the cloud and through their way, you know, and it'll basically be, they want you to have your PC and everything on a subscription service, and their AI services on a subscription service, which is fucking disgusting. I'm trying to allow the subscription service bubble to burst, but that's not happening because we still aspire to it. You talk to the average person and they will argue you up and down that YouTube Premium is worth it, and that's the biggest load of crock of shit I've ever heard. But you won't convince them any other way. They're happy enough. Same with Spotify Premium. When they told us that they were going to charge or you would get ads, we were very angry, and then they just slipped it in anyway. You know, they didn't ask for your consent. They just slipped it in and we went along, just fucking parting of the waves. It sucks. YouTube Premium, all of that can be done through any browser, you know, no ads, no nothing, all that stuff. The YouTube music stuff, like, I don't know where people just forgot themselves, but the days of like Napster and LimeWire and even just any old website, you can get all your stuff done through MP3s and own it for life. I understand. But then there's the other side of it, like if we are really going to talk about audio, none of them, like Spotify and Apple, are some of the worst quality audio that there's ever been. Like Apple's slightly better, but they're all compressed to shit. That's why people kind of go back to vinyls and stuff. But I understand, like, we do pay for convenience, and people believe that sometimes their time and their convenience is worth more than their money, saving them money. So I understand that, so I get that. That's completely fine. But what you end up doing is kind of subconsciously buying into an ecosystem that you can't get out of, you know? It's like a drug that you become addicted to, and it's called the fucking Apple iTunes and Apple systems and all that. But it is what it is. I kind of just digress with that stuff because it's people's lives and their money, so they do whatever they want. But yeah, the same thing with this fucking AI as well. I don't really care either way. They're far too greedy for their own goods, so whatever happens to them, I don't really care. Stupid fucking companies. They just go too far, too fast, and they bet the entire farm on something that's never proven, you know? And then it all explodes in their face, and we get the point and laugh. With the gaming stuff, I always feel like we're reaching such a high saturation that a crash is inevitable, but I think what happens is a big company shuts down here or there, and then it just kind of patches a huge band-aid on a crash, you know? Like, by right, something like a Ubisoft or an EA should just perish. Like, I don't want that to happen, but or maybe Warner Brothers or something, just, you know, it would just be picked apart like a dead carcass anyway. People would buy this and that, but it might honestly be for the best. Stay in the inn. Okay. Yeah, let's continue with the story just for a little bit, just to move the plot forward. Little side quests and things in this town we can do ourselves, just to move things forward. It's nice because it was going at a nice pace there. Yesterday I just kind of mucked it up or whatever it was. Whenever I last played this. I've written Vandham. It's been a while. Today's stay on the house for old time's sake. Let's have a little sleepy. Will the grandfather pass away? So he knows the story of Pyra and recognized it. Very interesting. He's going to get like assassinated or something. What's that? It's some cool blade. He knows too much. Oh no. It is. It's Murlos.
Well, I'll be.
No.
It's just one blast from the past after another today.
And there's that
you
little
probably
shit.
guessed, but
Akhos,
we're not here
whatever
for a
it is.
reunion.
So are these 500 years old as well?
Just as well. The Aegis is gone already.
Oh, he's going to try and get it off
How
our trail.
Disappointing for you, comrade.
Still an asshole.
It takes one to know one.
Despite the years taking their toll,
I'll wager all the doctors in this town are quacks, and all the blades are blunt. Abrona and I, we could fix that stagnant ether flow with a minimum
Oh, is that what's wrong with ether flow?
What do you
Stagnant
say?
Ether flow.
You could still have a lot of good
Is that
years
ether like
ahead of
life
you.
energy?
I mean, I won't deny there'd be a certain quid pro quo involved. But old man, just think of the benefits.
Think of the benefits.
Come.
It's gonna give you a miracle drug.
Can't you lend us your expertise here? Do so, and you could live for a long, long time.
You know, friend, I'm not as attached to my life as I used to be. Maybe I've had enough.
Dude, don't let the little
lost souls will be
granddaughter
simply
see all this happen.
The kids, no, they're strong.
This is becoming a farce. A horrendously cliched one at that.
What?
Break a leg.
Damn, I could have sworn they were gonna kill him. Break a leg. Is he going? Is he? Maybe he was the guy on stage.
Huh. What's that?
Hey, don't be shy. You heard everything we said, didn't you?
Oh, he's so creepy. Run away. No, they're gonna kidnap her. No.
Can you really help, Grandpa?
Grandpa.
Why, of course.
And she's Scottish.
We can help. That is, if you can help us.
No, no.
Can you do that?
She'd do anything. She's
for
gonna
your
steal that
grandfather?
blade or something, is she? And we're half asleep. You gotta love games and they don't have them in the covers because it's impossible to. Oh my god, Pyra! Even when she's sleeping, she's standing up. And there's this weird cutscene again. This seems to be Elysium. These wide open fields, but it's like death as well. It's who is
This
that?
is... You can't come here.
Marlos? What?
Charming.
It's in our dreams.
So you're making the rules now, huh?
You didn't come here to talk about the old days, did you?
We've snatched Minoth's little brat.
Oh, is that Grandpa Cole's real name, Minnow?
Meet me at the place of your awakening. You remember it, right?
Oh, the ship? Yeah, I told you they'd kidnap her.
Oh, and come alone.
No! Can she do that then? What's that little necklace again? Is she able to come alone? I thought she was connected to the blade and to Rex.
In the loo, I guess.
In the loo! Oh, I love that. Little British chisel. Just frying chicken. Oh, there we go. So are we going to be without our blade?
What happened?
Iona, she's gone. It must have been them.
Who's them?
After you went, Malos and some other guy paid me a visit.
Some other
Miles
guy.
was
Yeah, I
there.
forgot his name too.
Who was the other guy?
Didn't catch his name, but he had red
It's
glasses.
Akhos.
That's Akhos.
Akhos, yeah.
But what would you want with Iona?
Wait, Nia, where's Pyra?
She wasn't there when I woke
She's
up.
still in the loo.
What? No one's seen her.
Pyra.
See, that's weird. I didn't know if she
Maybe
could do that.
realized what was going on with Iona.
Thought she was connected to him,
Well,
like
knowing those two,
driver affinity.
It's not unthinkable.
That girl, trying to save her on her own.
Where's she gone? Didn't
Nah,
she
she's
leave
not
a
trying to
note?
save her, Nia.
No, I'd have
That
noticed.
is a hostage situation, you know.
Where. I think it could
Hostage
be
exchange.
Olethro ruins.
Olethro ruins.
It's where Adam led his army of resistance from 500 years ago. It's the place where the Aegis woke up too. It must be that Malos is trying to lure her down there. I'm sure of it.
Cole, tell us how to get there.
It's at the top of the Great Stairway.
Vandam.
Oh, that was the staircase we went
Fella,
down. Okay.
take care of this old man for us.
Yes.
Let's move. If we go now, maybe we can catch up to her.
Yeah. But now what happens? Oh, I have to use a different blade. That's cool. That's pretty cool right there. Makes us a little weak, huh? Could go back to where... How do you do this? Change order. No. This one? I can never find the bastard thing. Which one is it? There we go, set blades out. Too many blades! Yeah, we have a couple of 5-star. Wasn't he pretty strong? Auto attack. HP. Oh, does that affect my HP? I didn't know that. I have both of them. One of them affect the strength. Probably won't do this right now though. That could be cool. Could be cool. We have so many questions now. So all these people are 500 years old. And there was some kind of war. I wonder is that what Torn is about? And there's Adam with 2 Ds. 2 Ds. Yeah, maybe I'll swap that one over. How do I do that again? Was it bond? There's a way of swapping them. No, that's just for that. Okay. Manage. Customize. Maybe you can't. What was the one that was like overdrive? Maybe I need an item to do that? It's like set overdrive. Don't know how to do that again. I think maybe I might have used up all the items to do that. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Probably won't have to deal with it for long before Pyra comes back. Hatchet of the round. That'll make him a bit stronger. How did I do that again? Well, there's like fucking 4 different blade menus. Wasn't bond. I think release, list of favorite. It was basically an option that said like overdrive. We were like, what the hell is overdrive? And it was allowing me to swap who was bonded to who. I don't know. That's not a big deal. It's not that big a deal anyway. Cool. Alright, so we'll have a little rescue mission. I wonder where this little girl comes into it. And then he was part of that as well. His name I think was Minot. There's so many fucking things. And then Pyra as well. So they're trying to stop another Aegis war. Basically like blade gods maybe? I don't know. I'll have to find out. Little drip feeding here and there. It's good though. Like the story's constantly kept going forward. There's never a moment where you're just kind of relaxing. And then Jin as well. We got a little tiny cutscene there as well. Jin is off destroying ships, collecting up cores. He's either looking for a really rare one, or he's like absorbing them all to build something. I don't know, build a monster, build a blade. I don't know. He scares me more than anything. Like Malos, we kind of held our own, and the other little guy, Akhos, he kicked his ass. He's just a little pussy. He's just causing trouble more than anything. He basically took over for Nia's spot. Nia was with them. That's why they call her traitor. Little Jacob. But that was good. That was fun. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's been nice and chill getting to play this as well. It's fun. I'll play some more Metroid Prime. And there's a few little smaller games and horror games I wanted to mess around before we break off for Christmas. But yeah, look after yourselves. Have a good Friday night, whatever you're up to. I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.